We're so glad that you're back with us, everybody. It feels like it's been a really long time, even though it's only been like an extra 2 days or something. But it feels like it's been a long time since I have seen you all. So I'm very excited. Welcome back. It was Justin's birthday this week, so everybody say happy birthday to Justin. And I don't think we have any other announcements. Guy, is the Spotify up yet or not yet?
The podcasts are up, and the Spotify playlist for our characters are up.
Ooh.
How shocking! It's so much fun. Deep dive. Some made me cry. It was good.
Did you listen to all of them?
I did. I listened to every single one.
That's amazing.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Sorry for the chaos that was the Oleg playlist.
Oleg playlist was crazy. Did not expect some of it.
I think I have to go listen to Oleg playlist now.
I feel like it's just Sandstorm on repeat.
Oh, that was a miss. That should have been on there. That was an absolute
keep
miss.
sending to me. They'll keep adding.
Just add.
Perfect.
Are you talking about the
No one
group
is
or...
close to Anariel's 38 songs.
Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta lock in, I hear.
That's something.
That's wild. 38's crazy.
Well,
Step up my game.
Exactly. I saw some people had like 5 songs, and I was like, oh, I have 15. That feels like too many, but I guess not. So
no. No.
Any other announcements while we've got you here? I think that's it for what I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a new year.
You nerds.
It's 2025. That's an announcement. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
Captain
everyone.
Obvious.
To all your New Year's resolutions. Anything of note?
I forgot that it was 2025 already. Went to bed at like 10 p.m. last night, so
Felt that.
just another day in the life.
That's a mood. I think playing more D&D is a good one to put on anybody's.
Yeah.
To put on anybody's.
Correct. All right, add it to your list, everyone. You
It's
nerds ready
down.
to play some D&D?
Let's play some D&D.
Excellent. Previously on Carnarium, we started with Anariel sneaking into the hall to speak with Ken because there were some suspicious items ordered. Turns out Ken interpreted the situation as him being intimidating rather than the literal vampire that he was talking to being intimidating. So Anariel got off clean on that one. After that, we headed into Gael's room where she was visited by her goddess via dream. And while this was happening, Ken in the hallway was drifting off into a daydream about his training growing up compared to his brother's training growing up. After that, in the morning, we saw that Anariel and Ken headed down back to Baron, the arms guy at the Word Night Outpost, in order to get some gear for Gael to feel prepared to actually go out on this outing, because now she is in it, because her goddess told her that it is time to get real. And the rest of the group went to eat breakfast. Eventually, Anariel and Ken joined them. While there, Finn, the half-orc that is going to be leading you on your trip, noticed that Anariel was not eating, and Nat 20'd his perception check and noticed her teeth as well, and called Rush and Torin into the hallway to speak with them about whether or not they had ever seen her eat. And he has been acting a bit suspicious since then. You guys... Then back in the breakfast hall, Oleg calls Finn alone to kind of check in about this group not seeming fully prepared for the dangers north of the wall. And Finn decides to keep the information about Anariel to himself for now. Partway through the day, as you set out north of the wards for the first time for, I think, all of you other than Oleg, and partway through your day, you hear whispers and you hear rattling chains, and Anariel and Rush discovered chained goblins. There were a variety of plans pitched to potentially free these goblins, and this party has not traveled together much, and your communication skills, you're just not there yet because you're just a new party of travelers that you just don't know how you work together yet. So through a series of miscommunications, there was a strange interaction that ended in a bunch of free goblins and 2 charmed minotaurs that you did not end up killing and instead left charmed and then ran from. Eventually, towards the end of the day, you made it to a ridge. And as you looked over this ridge, most of you saw just a craggy valley that would be really difficult to traverse to get down to. But Ken, it was a little bit off-putting for you because your eyes each saw it differently. Your normal eye that you did not replace saw what everybody else saw, the craggy valley, nothing really of note within it. Your brand new eye, given to you by the Ward Knights, saw the war camp that had been hidden. You can see, if you take a look at the maps, there is tent after tent after tent. There are thousands of soldiers in this valley. You also see a tower that is a step tower, kind of tiered like a ziggurat. And this tower from the top is where the magic is pulsing from, that you can kind of feel the illusion kind of veiling this entire valley. And Ken, what you see as you peer down into this war camp that is, by the way, less than 2 days from the border to the kingdoms. What you see as you peer down are 2 Minotaur running into camp. What do you guys want to do? Right now, it is dusk. It's pretty chilly. It's because it's early spring still. So as the sun is going down, the shadows are getting much longer. You can see your breath at this point. Somewhere in the distance, you hear the call of a loon echoing across the landscape, which only adds eeriness to the situation. And what are you doing? So far, Ken, you're the only one who sees this.
Ken is baffled at the size of this war camp, and will stop for a moment and then turn to Torin.
You're not thinking about going down that, are you?
No, Torin, there is an entire war camp spanning across this valley. We need to send a message back to the wards. Someone needs to be made aware of this.
How do you intend on sending a message back? Just have us all turn back? We should at least figure out their direction. If it's a war camp, surely you can glean some sort of information. But
well, I mean, put 2 and 2 together. There's a war camp 2 days away from the wards. What do you think they're here for?
Could be anything. We're outside the wards. I'm sure there's many factions of monsters who would be willing to work together.
What's the name of the guy, the ranger that came with us?
Finn?
Finn? Yeah. Finn, what percentage of dwellers outside of the wards, what are the chances of them banding together and forming a large war party?
Haven't seen it so far. Then again,
Okay.
there hasn't been a leader yet. Most of
must
the
be one
factions
now.
are usually busy fighting one another rather than working together.
So someone coming in and unifying these factions could theoretically start a war party big enough to march on the wards.
He gives you a very serious nod.
Well, Torin, there's your answer.
Not like either of us get out of the wards very much. It was just a theory.
Well, no, none of you can see this currently.
See what?
When's the last time you were checked? Because
I literally
That's a
just
hill.
underwent a medical examination to get
Exactly.
this eye put in, and that's why
And
I
it was
can
put
see
in.
it.
How do we know it works? Listen, that sounds fake.
Yo, I mean, there was some pretty rigorous testing that was done. She made like a minor illusion. He saw right through it. It was pretty bulletproof.
And something is casting a very large illusion over this war camp. I assure you. I just watched the 2 minotaurs that we confounded before walk back into the camp. So they're going to be aware of us.
So
Well, we
maybe
should
we shouldn't stand here.
Let's
Well, you don't say. I'm just. We don't have a lot of options right now.
Listen, what? I don't know much, but I do know it's very unlikely that the free folk north of the woods would have ever banded together. They're too busy fighting amongst themselves for the shit resources that exist here.
Yes,
So it
but
seems to me likely that this heroic figure that banded them together is none other than Fuckface
Malakar.
himself.
Yeah, yes,
Okay.
yes.
surely we're not
So,
prepared to go down there right now, right?
I mean, prepared? No. If we wanted to be more prepared, we would have slit the throats of those Minotaur instead of letting them run away. But we don't have that luxury anymore because it's done. What I am saying is that if they're marshalling this close to the woods, it's because they expect them to come down. No sense in them being here this close unless they think they're getting through.
Torin, in your experience, is Malakar capable of creating an illusion large enough to hide a war camp?
Well, if
See
he can
that
create
powerful?
the rune to make the wards, I'm sure he could probably create some amplification device to push an illusion spell, but I don't know where we would get the resources from out here.
One of us needs to go back and warn the Ward Knights.
We should all go back to warn the Ward Knights, and then they can come and handle this situation while we stay there.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm not going back. No,
It's a 2-day travel back to the wards. If they decide to move out tonight, it could be too late.
What are we gonna do, Ken? Take down this whole camp ourselves?
No, but we do still have a mission, and this is the largest clue that we have that Malakar is out here.
And the most deadly.
Well, we didn't say it was going to be a simple mission.
So who are you
If we need
suggesting
it done
we send
fast,
I can run back and
Rush is going to be the fastest.
Yes, but Rush isn't well equipped to the area.
You know the woods.
Honestly, the smartest choice right now would be Finn.
And he gives a grave nod. Since
Cool, that's fine.
You just mentioned Finn's name, go ahead and perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh crap! Oh no!
Oh dear.
Why always perception? All right, you know I have a -1. That's a 3.
it's very predatory DMing.
Predatory team.
On a shirt, please. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You said it was a 3.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're focused on making a plan right now, and that's all you see is that you're making a plan.
Mhm.
Finn gives you a nod. I can make it back to the wards in a day. He looks briefly at Anariel again, and then his eyes drift in thought.
Can I inside check this motherfucker?
Yeah.
Just checking you out.
What's my insight? A +1. Damn.
Let's go, baby.
That was a nat 1.
He might be checking you out. Mm-hmm. Yep, there's a chance. I know there's a lot going on right now, but with the nat 1, he's probably into you.
Look, man, we're all into the enemies to lovers trope, okay?
Enemies to
It is one of the best. One of the best.
Finn, you realize right now those Minotaur telling whatever shitfuck is the boss of that place that they saw us, and that people in dress who are clearly not from here have somehow made it through the woods, which means we are of note and of interest. The place is going to be teeming with scouts, which are probably on their way. Honestly, just be careful.
You may be the eyes, Oleg. I'm the legs of the Ward Knights.
Oleg's the eyes?
It's part of the oath, if you'll recall.
Yeah, oh, gotcha.
Yeah. No, it's not like I have exemplary vision, which I do, but it's besides the point.
Let's say
Let's,
the lot carrot's going up.
Let's say everybody we backtrack some and maybe find a place we can set up some sort of shelter away from prying eyes.
Yes.
Okay.
Let us.
Do we want to be within well, specifically your eyes, but like have eyes on the place?
No. We'll have a higher chance of going unseen if we also cannot see them at the moment. Finn, before you go, are there any caves nearby that are uninhabited? That's important.
Not a very cavernous region. The best luck you'd have is the old growth part of the forest. It's real thick in there, but that's the best cover you're probably going to find.
Okay. We should head that way then.
And Ariel, can I talk to you quick?
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah.
You guys go ahead. I'll make sure she catches up.
Inside check.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Am I gonna get murdered?
8. Never mind. Yeah, no problem. Sounds like a great idea.
12 plus 7, 19, 17, 19.
So you'll notice there's not intent to harm on his face, but there is some like serious question on his face. He has an agenda.
She's gonna kind of look at Anario like,
I think he was checking me out earlier, you know.
oh. Come rush.
On the way.
And kind of like rush him. Okay. Chop chop.
Just keep turning around, looking back.
No. Shh. We're fine.
As you guys walk out, Anariel, you can make a perception check.
Okay. I have a +4 to that. That's an 18 plus 4.
You
22
notice
or something.
you notice that as a person in general who's kind of always watching, as a person who's a little bit more skeptical about situations, you notice that he has his silvered knife on his belt right now, and his silvered arrows are in his quiver.
Tightening my shirt a little bit.
You're still alive, chickadee, because the little one is still alive. If you can travel with someone that long, you've got some type of self-control. Give me a reason not to kill you.
I mean, you're more than welcome to. It won't be my problem. It'll be your problem.
What you want.
I mean, you know, after living for so long, life is relative at this point.
Hmm.
If I wanted you all dead, I would have done it already.
If I were Ollie, you'd be dead. But I'm north of the wall a lot more than they are. I don't see things quite as black and white. There's a lot more gray up here. Can I trust you not to kill my friends?
I have no reason to kill them unless they try to kill me.
He's gonna insight check you. He nat ones. He insight check.
She's hitting on you.
He's probably hitting on me. Almost certainly. It's a weird time for it when I'm threatening to kill you, but everybody has their own kinks, so you know, whatever.
Vampires, who knows?
As he is now thinking that you might be checking him out, you do hear your patron's voice in your head as he's speaking to you. And your patron, you can feel him raise an eyebrow. Maybe we should eat him.
Ooh. Not today, Wackus Bunkus.
Is that canon?
So bad.
You're right, Pet. He's maybe a little too sweet for us anyways. He'd rot your teeth.
And, he's my only way out of here. I mean,
It's true. Completely unaware of the conversation that you just had with your patron in your head. You can see he's still watching you as though he's still trying to decide, having a war within himself, if he should let you live or not. He really wants to trust you. He wants to believe that people are good, but his training says that you should die. So you can see playing out on his face the debate that he's having right now.
Finn, I can sense this whole inner turmoil struggle thing. And hey, I totally get it. I've been right where you are. I also didn't want this. I'm not going to hurt anybody. If I would have, Rush wouldn't be here, as you said earlier. You can trust me, you can not trust me. Either way, they'll lose a party member out there that they could definitely need right now.
Persuasion check.
With disadvantage.
Not with disadvantage, just regular.
12.
He looks away and looks back at you. Let's go find the others. And starts walking, silently kind of thinking as you guys are walking together.
Before we get to them, don't tell them yet, please. I want to tell Rush first. So if you could just not yet, that'd be great.
Again, you see it play out on his features of it'd be safer to tell them.
And I'm gonna just keep walking.
I'll keep your secret. But I need you to know something. And his face completely changes. The lightheartedness that he has worn this entire time that you've known him His face is hard in a way that you didn't think was possible. If I find that I was wrong in trusting you, I will not stop at killing you.
If you find I'm wrong, I would hope you'd do that.
Okay, Chickadee, let's go.
And she'll just keep walking.
All right. They meander their way back and come up behind you where you guys have set up a camp.
Yeah. I think it would be just like at the base of like a fallen tree maybe, or somewhere like something that has some sort of small amount of overhang. And like makes it to where we're only trying to protect one side realistically. But we have a space to go.
A large tipped tree where the whole root structure has pulled up from the bottom, where the tree is blown over, and left a slight depression in the ground, and then the roots themselves kind of hang over dirt clumps and everything within them. Is probably the closest you can find to a little shelter.
Okay.
Quaint, homie. Thank you.
All right. Good luck, you guys.
You as well.
He gives you the forearm handshake.
Classic. I clasp tightly. Place a large hand on his shoulder. You just take care of yourself.
You too, brother.
Travel
One
fast and
last
cover your
look.
tracks.
Oh. What?
Travel fast and cover your tracks.
Gives you a nod and the crooked smile that you've become accustomed to. And he trots off and disappears into the woods. His green skin just kind of naturally blends into the foliage, and he's disappears before your eyes.
Okay.
So
We
watches.
I'm sorry, watches?
Yeah, to make sure we don't get ambushed.
Oh, gotcha.
I mean,
Sorry.
we're not sleeping here, right?
No, the plan was not to sleep here.
Okay.
This was just an out of the way place we could go real quick. To plan out what we're gonna do. Because
You seem disappointed, Gael.
in the case if we do fall asleep, my staff will magically wake us up. So
they're perfect. Hey,
I also don't sleep.
I
So.
mean, I like the sentiment rush, but where I'm going, I don't plan to be doing much sleeping.
me neither.
Now,
Yeah.
we all know what's at stake here. We know that, don't know why his name keeps escaping me. Malakar means to bring down the wards, or at least it seems like that suspicion is true, given that he's marshalling an army out here. And from what I know about the people of the north, which I know quite a bit of, they don't have the kind of magic needed to disguise an entire war camp. Which means the person we're after is in there, which means we have to be in there. Now, it seems like this colossal fuck up maybe has granted us an opportunity, because within the next hour or two, they're going to send all the scouts out and they're going to be looking for us. Now, where is the last place they're going to look?
their own camp.
Bingo.
It's not the safest of plans, and it's definitely not the most ideal. But if we're to fulfill this bounty hunt that we're on and get Malakar and hopefully stop the fall of the wards, then it's likely our only option.
Is our plan just to capture him and escape with him, or just eliminate him?
Did the
No, I feel like it'd be a
poster-
lot easier to get out just carrying his head.
Yeah, is the poster say dead or alive?
Do you have a poster with you? Did one of you grab one?
No. When we saw it before, did it say
Yeah,
dead
because
or
it was
alive?
magical.
History
Yeah, you can make a history check.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
No, I'm more
17.
worried about the plan.
Yeah.
I got a
I
7.
mean, let's not sweat the details. I feel like if push comes to shove and we bring back
That's
a traitorous
23 on the
head,
nat
or
20.
we bring back a live traitor, it's sort of a win-win.
What? I missed what you said, Mac.
You get a
Nat
nat 20. I got a 17.
23.
Both of you will know there was actually nothing mentioned about dead or alive. It was speak to a member of the court.
Oh, perfect. So I can make
Yeah,
that
that's
call.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That is
awesome.
you.
Then Ken's going to think about the large war party that's happening over there and go, if we can get him alive so we can answer some questions, perfect. If it comes down to it and we need to kill him, then let's kill him.
I feel like that should be an absolute final resort. The queen would need to speak with him to find out why. If we mean to keep the peace, to understand his intentions should be our goal. If there's something that we can do to make relations better and to avoid this in the future, that should be something that we should focus on.
Lady Gael, speak with the dead is a spell.
Hold on, Gael,
You know,
what relations?
Just find on his severed head in my bag.
What relations? The relations with the outside of the wards?
Peace within the kingdom in general.
The
If
kingdom
there-
is peaceful because of the wards.
Well, obviously, this
So-
person found something that he was unhappy with.
Or he's a lunatic and is trying to live out some power fantasy. There's no.
And
If it comes down to the safety of the kingdom or getting questions answered, I'm going to go for the safety of the kingdom first.
I think the
Torin,
same.
what is your face doing during this argument?
Yeah, Torin.
I am just listening as much as I can. No emotion either way. Just trying to just internalize everything about this conversation.
I just feel as we've come north of the wall and we've just been so eager to kill everything that we see. Ken, I know that you're excited to be up here, but that's not how things
My
are.
excitement to be outside of the wards and our duty to protect the kingdom and take care of this deserter are two separate things.
I just
Right.
don't want it to cloud your judgment.
I appreciate your concerns, Gael, but I know how to do my job,
So we tried to bring him in alive.
if possible, yes. Regardless of his dead or alive status, there is the issue of actually getting in first.
Maybe we could scout around like the perimeter. We could look and see just how many different ways into the camp there is. Because there's a big difference between marching through the main gate, i.e., perhaps something like the Chewbacca, or doing some sort of sneaky, hit it from the back maneuver.
So Torin, Torin mentioned something. Actually, Torin, you said that the possibility of this illusion being powered by a rune. You wouldn't happen to know any runes that we could use to disguise ourselves?
I wouldn't know.
Ah. Then it sounds like scouting out the borders of the war camp is going to be best. But the only problem would be is that none of you can actually see the war camp.
Well, so maybe it's like Ken is scouting and he's accompanied by one or two.
Maybe try to map it out and we bring it back here and make a plan then.
I mean, all we need to know is how defended is it? I mean, obviously it's defended, but like once all of them just start to spill out looking for us, we can figure out if there's a weak point for us to get in.
Okay. Well, Torin is good with maps, so perhaps myself and Torin will scout around the camp and come right back.
Rush may
That's
be better
agreeable.
suited for this job.
I can definitely
Small,
come with.
fast.
Yes,
I'd
but
be able to.
him being fast, it doesn't help me with being fast.
I mean, he could get back to us if you were otherwise murdered.
That's a good point, yes. He
So I
could get
can-
back if there's a trouble.
Distract them
Mm,
and then circle back to y'all.
Best would not be seen in general.
Yeah.
yes. I think attempting to lay low is going to be best.
Besides, the two of us and all this armor don't make for quite the quiet party.
Look, you and your loud armor, you can try and put that on me all you want. This stuff, quiet as the wind.
Clearly.
All right, Rush, you and me.
Alrighty.
Okay. Give us no more than half an hour.
Questy, would us sitting here be considered a short rest or anything? Or no, not really.
Not long enough yet, but depending what you guys do when they get back.
Um. hmm.
All right,
Well-
so who's going?
I think it's just me and Rush.
You're not going, Torin?
No, I'll let you go. I'll stay here and guard the camp.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we'll head out.
As they do, I'd like to cast message to Rush and
Oh.
be safe, okay? And stay low. Don't go crazy. And I need to talk to you later.
Do I have to look at you to respond, or do I have to do anything to respond?
No.
I can just think of it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'll make it back fast.
All right, you make your way back to where you last saw the valley. Is that where you're headed?
Yeah.
All right. It is the same. You do see there full dark has fallen, so you are seeing a lot of campfires at this point, and you're seeing flickering figures moving in and out of those campfires. But it's hard to get a sense of exactly what's going on because it is full dark right now.
Rush, do you want to move clockwise or counterclockwise?
We can move counterclockwise.
Okay. We'll start moving around the camp, staying far enough away to not really be taken notice of, but close enough that we can see entrances and potential vulnerabilities in whatever protections or guards that they have patrolling the camp.
All right, you are moving along the top of the ridge since this does sit in a valley. You do see that there are, with your half elves have dark vision, right? Yes. I assume so.
Yeah, but he wouldn't know why he has dark vision. So yeah, he's got dark vision.
He can
He's
just
always-
see. He's always been able to see really well in the dark. It's
Yep.
just impressive. Why do you think Torin's ears are pointed?
I actually
I-
don't know, and we needed to talk about that, I think, because we don't know that we're half elves. Our parents are both fully human, bud.
You just have shaped ears.
You know,
Adopted.
genetic mutations. You know, my ear is just a little bit more pointed.
Maybe somebody back a grandma or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Give a little
You never
tug. You know.
Little tug.
You know what? You, Ken, just thought that maybe you were born with more rods in your eyes than cones, and you've always been able to see really well in the dark. So here you are, looking down, and what you see is several kind of zigzagging, almost like goat paths that go from the canyon down into the war camp. You see probably half a dozen on each side, allowing a lot of people to kind of be able to go up and down, despite the fact that the trails are relatively narrow, where you'd only be able to have about probably 2 people wide on the trails. There's enough of them that if they moved efficiently, people would be able to evacuate out of the camp.
While he's looking in the valley, I'll be looking like towards like ahead of us and like where we're walking, make sure no one's looking out for us.
Do quick steps have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't have came at you if I didn't.
So you're kind of seeing the same thing. Well, actually, no, you're not seeing any of it because you see just a quaint little valley.
Yeah.
I think I'm describing all of this to Rush as we're going to, just to make sure somebody else knows what I'm seeing in some way.
And are you guys going like up to the edge where like the drop off is, or are you guys kind of walking away from it?
Well, I would assume away from it just to make sure we don't like accidentally hit a rock and it goes off the edge, or you know, we don't want to. The most important thing other than information gathering right now is to not be spotted.
So make yourselves a stealth check. If you're staying far enough from the lip, I won't give you disadvantage on being right on the edge. But if you can see them, they could probably see you. So give us a stealth.
24.
I got 12.
Oh,
Nice quiet armor.
Christ.
I am
You
not.
got
I'm
you
not.
got a 24, Justin.
Yeah, I got 24.
Okay. So you are not as stealthy as you want to be, Ken. You're trying to describe this, so you have to be speaking, and
Mhm.
there's only so much that you can do about that. So you do have some whispers coming out. You're not the picture of stealth, but hard to say because, again, it's just a bunch of campfires down below.
Is there like, I know I see this like tower thing that's been built.
Mhm.
Is it much like the photo is, to where like the back part of the hill there comes up to it?
Yeah, that is correct.
Does that look guarded?
Not the back part of the hill. No, there aren't any of the kind of zigzagging paths that go right near that. So
Mhm.
it's defended by geography, really. But no, there are not posted guards as far as you can see in the dark.
Okay. Rush, I think we may have a couple of points of entry that we could attempt. Maybe we should head back.
Alrighty. Probably whisper a little quieter.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I think I'm talking to, like, I turn around to speak and you're down lower, and so it's...
Yeah,
that's on me. That's on me. Nah, we'll head back.
All right. Before they get back, during this time, this half hour or so that they were scouting, what was the rest of the group doing, thinking about, talking about?
Pacing.
I wanted to talk to Gael.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
So I know you're hesitant to get into the thick of it, and I don't blame you. And I don't want to seem patronizing because I know you have combat training and but the battle masters that taught you how to fight properly probably didn't teach you how to fight barbarians, and I feel like maybe I could give you a little instruction.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Right.
Of course.
And I mean, we just because we'd hate for that shiny new armor to be all scarred up, right? So,
Right. Mm.
okay, so let's see. Hold the shield up. Let's see your stance.
Does she have a shield? Was she given
Yeah,
a shield?
remember it was metal. There was
Okay.
debate.
So she holds it up. She takes a fighting stance that is a very, very textbook accurate fighting stance. Her feet are placed right, her shield is raised, the rapier's in her hand. Very, very textbook
Right.
on point.
So, and I'm kind of walking around doing like a bit of studying. Your form is good, but when you have a 400-pound minotaur, half man, half goat, all rage, bearing down on you, he's not going to swing like your fencing instructor, right? He's not going to be all parry hoot and all that. He's going to be like full send. And I mean, you look strong enough, but if you hold that shield up to block, he's going to go right through it. So try sidestepping like this, and I show like a side maneuver.
I think she tries it, and I don't know, Daddy. I think it looks pretty good. What do you think?
Why don't you roll me a dex? Just a dex check.
Just a
rolls
dex.
her ankle.
Rolls her ankle.
18.
It looks good. Yeah.
My goodness.
You almost perfectly replicate it.
Right, and I'm kind of going like full send with undisciplined strikes, like a lot of overhead and big like wild slashes.
They're not going to have technique, but what they like in technique, they're going to have with just like big rippling muscles and like stinky attitude.
I know I appear fragile and dainty, but I'm a lot stronger than I look,
Right.
and I'm
Well,
not,
no, I mean,
not scared.
I feel like when things really pop off, just you gotta keep your wits about you.
I think we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
Right.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna go make sure everybody else is like good or whatever. But
I'm gonna keep practicing. Thank
perfect.
you.
Yep. Remember the dodge. Keep your shield up, and yeah.
Thank you.
Sheepishly walk away.
She just kind of stands there. She doesn't practice anymore, and she's just like, "What is happening?"
While this whole exchange was going on, Torin likely would have set up sort of at the base of that tree to like be blocked in the wind. And he's gonna just be working on that ring, just whittling in those runes into it, but keeping an eye on the theatrics in front of him, making sure things don't go too overboard during this training.
As
I forgot the most important part. Literally the most important part. That Oma has never seen combat. Has never seen anything. It is a tradition in the Ward Knights. You, in moments of where you take on a big quest or moments of extreme peril, you take an oath. In that moment, some sort of an oath, something badass. Like, I have the urge to purge. Like, holy fucking shit. That is some cold, like, my armor is contempt. Badass. You should make one. You should chisel something, and something that sort of represents this. It'll give you like power.
Right. I'm afraid to ask. Any suggestions?
Embarrassed to say, but I have not written any myself.
Oh,
All of these that you see were written by those that wore the armor before me. I mean, likely a lot of them wrote it like dying. This one, you can see it just sort of trails off.
oh,
I mean, he died, well, for sure, he died writing that. Yeah.
well, let us hope that the same fate does not befall us. I'll think of some and then perhaps run some by you and see what you think.
Maybe you could have like Torin write it or whatever. My handwriting is shit, otherwise I'd help you. But he carves those intricate little penis runes. He could do an excellent. He's very artistic, that Torin.
He is. He is. And I think she'll kind of like look over at Torin.
I'm just going back to my task. They're not penises. Intricate magic runes.
It's so
really
cool.
just symbolize years on
No,
these
yeah,
things.
I'll go talk to him about that right now. I'm gonna go. Okay. And she just starts to walk over there, like desperately trying to have Torin look up at her so that they make eye contact. Like,
Save me.
Are you sure your training's not finished? I don't know what your master dismissed you from training.
Ha. Dismiss me. What are you working on over here?
Just something I come up with after I saw the wards.
Can she see it like in your hand? Like,
yeah, it's just a small. Right now, it's just a small silver ring. On it, you can see just some sort of incomplete runes etched around as I'm working to go the full circle around the ring. But for now, it's just mostly a plain silver ring with nothing else on it.
what is that for, Torin?
Just an idea I had. Probably be better once it's finished, but just an idea.
I'm sure. Are you okay?
Yeah, just, worried about facing a whole war camp, Malakar heading things up. It's a lot. Outside the wards, just gotta be on your toes. You're going 100% the whole time. Your attention's on everything, every crack in the woods, the snow falling off that branch over there. You just have to be on the entire time.
Do you really think we're gonna have to go in there?
I certainly don't think Malakar's gonna walk right up to us and surrender himself.
You don't think he's in there, do you? I mean, surely. You knew him the best. I mean,
I just can't think of another master of the runes who'd be able to put out such an illusion. If he's not here, he's been here, and it's still a bread trail.
can you think of no reason, Torin, that he would want to do this?
No, I mean, in our continued studies, nothing had changed. His attitude, his demeanor, just like a switch was flipped. I don't know.
Well, hopefully Finn gets back to camp and they send out the cavalry and we can watch safely from the sideline.
I'm sure if anyone can make it back, Finn will be fine. Finn will
Do
be
you
fine.
think there's I saw the way he was looking at Inario. I'm quite curious.
Curiosity killed the cat. I don't know what's going on between the two, but he seemed quite interested in her.
I thought so. I had to get Rush out of there. Don't want him to see things he shouldn't see.
He's a grown man, right?
I know he's a grown man, and if I do say so, I feel like our last encounter really taught me a lot about Anariel and Rush, and makes me concerned for Ken's decision making.
How so?
I just feel as though he's just so quick to want to kill everything. No other approach.
How close or far is Oleg? Would he be able to overhear this conversation?
What are you doing, Oleg?
No, I would not. I
Okay.
wouldn't be listening in.
Okay.
And Gael sat really close. Like she sat closer to Torin than I think she would have normally done.
Under the dirt clods in the dirt.
She's sitting on your cloak. She sat closer to you to sit on your cloak so that she didn't sit on the dirt.
Okay. I just wanted, just wanted to make sure. You're right. I know being a ward knight was always his childhood dream, and now he's here acting like a ward knight and going along with anything Oleg says. I hate to say it, but he seems excitable and quick. I would hate to get into a tussle that we couldn't win. And if he's too quick to make that decision, it spell danger for a lot of us.
I agree. I worry. I feel like, I don't know. Concern. This is a different side of Ken than I've ever seen. And I fear for my friend and for your brother.
I'm sure once they're done scouting this war camp, it'll be fine. We'll get back to the wards, and we either will or won't have Malakar. We will or won't have answers, and it's for the future to decide. And we'll plow through.
And I think she'll just sit there and watch him carve for a little bit, occasionally looking up.
All right. The crunching of boots on leaves you hear behind you as Rush and Ken approach.
Sigh of relief.
Cinnamon Squidward.
Beautiful,
Yes,
no
we'll let you
question.
in.
Squidward cinnamon? Is it matter what?
I don't
Order.
think it matters
That's
what
the
order.
wrong
No,
order.
I think you didn't.
That's got to be the wrong order.
I can't remember.
How was the scouting?
It was. There's a few entrances we can get in through, and one that would be harder, but a good possibility. The back half of the tower, it lines up with the bottom of the hill on the opposing side, but there's no marked paths or easy ways to get down.
You're saying we could get right to the magic tower if from the back? Is that what?
Yeah.
Did I misunderstand your word picture?
Yep. We might be able to get into the tower from the back.
So-
it would just take a little bit of finesse.
Oh. Well, I mean, shouldn't we wait maybe until Finn got back? No?
That's
Okay.
days.
We can't wait for Finn. I mean, I hate to say it, but and he's capable, but I feel like we should be operating assuming that Finn is not coming back, at least for a couple of days.
Well, it's dark now, Daddy.
Yes, yep, it's
I
full
mean,
dark.
surely not everybody can see in the dark. It would be dangerous to go at the moment.
I mean, it would be dangerous to go tomorrow, too. This is just a dangerous thing.
I think time is of the essence. We have time to think and plan. I don't think we need to leave right now. We have a few options. I think Oleg's idea of waiting until they send scouts out for us to allow for an easier infiltration has some merit. However, this is a group of 5, 6 individuals who all have thoughts of their own and ideas, and we need to hear them and discuss openly.
Very well.
Do we want like a talking stick? We can pass it around.
Well, we could all hold Rush.
You could hold my staff.
Yeah, but then how
Talking
do we
stick.
know when it's Rush's turn to
No,
speak?
I don't believe that we need to do. I think everyone, if you have an idea, go ahead and say it now. And
I agree with the plan that the scouts have to go after the scouts are sent. It'll open up some opportunity, but also some danger depending on which way they're deployed. Another thing to think about, though, when we get to the tower, is this is potentially Malakar we're talking about. If there's a rune casting an illusion spell this big, there's gonna be more. So
yes,
think about trips all over this place. Anything that's not any sort of alarm spells, any sort of warning spells. It could be placed all over the camp. It could be placed around the entire camp if it's all being amplified by whatever contraption is inside of the tower, telling us who's in and who's out of the camp. They could know as soon as we walk in, and we don't have that information.
And that is where you will come in, brother. You'll have 2 jobs on this infiltration mission, unfortunately. The first is to keep an eye out for any traps or runes that you can possibly negate. The other is you are our best bet at a distraction if Malakar is the center of this war camp. You're more likely to be able to speak with him and gain his attention long enough for us to lay our own trap for him.
Yeah, I was wondering that. Are you close enough that you feel like you could draw him into a conversation?
Yeah. I could talk to Malakar. That shouldn't be a problem.
Insight check.
Are you
Never
trying
mind.
to...
I got an 8. Doesn't matter.
No, well, he's still gonna
Yeah,
have to roll a
he has a
deception
roll.
because he could not want a deception.
I have a -1 in deception as well. Oh, but I didn't. I got a 16.
Yeah. So, if you're comfortable with that, I don't want to put on more to you than
No,
what you
it's
feel
fine.
like you
I'm
can
sure
handle.
out of anyone, I could probably get the answers out of him quicker than any of you.
Well, it's less about getting answers now and more about extracting him.
We'll see when the time comes. We're in an unpredictable moment.
Indeed.
It's just good to know we have an option. So maybe we could sneak through the camp proper, and we'd have to work our way through whatever guards there were, or we can try to take the more dangerous route, but go directly to the tower. Right? am I summarizing?
The most likely place for whoever is leading this war party to be is that tower.
We have to get to the tower one way or the other. I just meant there's 2 ways about it.
Well, what could we not try to lure Malakar out of the camp with, I don't know, Torin seeking a way to try and speak with him privately, perhaps? That way we don't have to venture through this dangerous war camp. We can have him, of course, he'll probably come with an escort and guards, but surely not an entire war.
Right.
Especially if there's a distraction going on the other side of where Torin is trying to bring Malakar. Let's alleviate some of the risk, perhaps.
That is a fantastic idea.
That is a pretty good idea.
Torin,
It happens.
if I'm going to regret asking this question, and I don't want you to think that I am accusing you of anything. But do you have a way to get a message to Malakar?
I don't.
My fear with this plan, though, is just we're losing the element of surprise. Like, as I said, they don't expect somebody to be coming right to the front door.
Right. It's
And
just
we can't
the
beat
amount of
Malakar in a
unknowns.
fight.
The amount of unknowns with infiltration and the amount of certainties we can have with ambushing him. We
But
can't
what if we
just...
like, we just have to march up to the gate and say, like, "Hi, buddy,
No.
it is me."
No,
Oh,
this would all
Mama.
be contingent on getting a message to Malakar.
Well, but does anybody have, like, a magical means of doing that?
Apparently not, according to Torin. So,
Right.
Hey,
I didn't
hold
learn
on.
that rune.
what runes do you know?
Which ones do you know? Hold on.
Kinky Fire Shackle.
Level 6, man.
What if we did?
Maybe if you give me about 2 days.
I can send him a message. I am familiar with him, and there is no distance restriction on the spell.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, the
Yeah, a
cantrip.
message. Yeah.
No, mine is sending.
Oh, you have
Oh.
sending. That's
Oh
different.
yeah,
than
that's
message.
different.
Yep, that's different.
That is different.
As you are discussing this, Rush, you have been sitting kind of listening to everybody's ideas, and you feel through your staff all the hair on your body raises. You get this warning as a chill runs up your spine.
Good news,
Gosh.
I also have alert.
You feel the same thing.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
stand up and just out of instinct,
yeah, I'm
getting
just
that
looking around.
feeling, I'm gonna pull my sword out. But I'm not gonna
Uh-huh.
say anything. I'm just gonna hold a finger up. Just pull my sword out and start looking.
I'm gonna quietly rush to Anariel. Just, you gotta hide.
If Torin stands up at attention, Ken will draw his sword and be up as well in front of Gael.
I want to
Well,
cast the Goldening Bond on Oleg, Ken, and Torin.
Amazing.
What does that do? Sorry.
A Goldening Bond is if you are within 30 feet of each other, you can add a d4 to any attack, ability check, and saving throw. And you can also use Protective Bond as a reaction that you can teleport to a space within 5 feet of somebody about to take damage and take all their damage.
Ken, Oleg, and Torin,
Not
you
using
said?
that part.
Whenever the staff gave me that magical feeling, it would happen to everyone in 30 feet of me, too.
Oh, okay, so all of you, the
Yeah.
hair raises in the back of your neck. Is that a concentration spell, Gael?
No, it is. Let me double check before I speak out of my butt.
It was like a class.
It is. Yeah, it is a feat. So,
Perfect.
yeah, I have. Yeah, nope.
Right, so, real quick, huddle, because I feel like we're about to get in some shit.
And I have a thing for this.
Right, so the last one was a colossal fuck up because we were all just sort of doing our own thing. If we do that, they're gonna pick us off one by one and we're all gonna die. The only way that we're gonna get through this is if we can put aside our differences and work together. Now, I don't love all the plans that were proposed, and I'm sure that you guys don't love all the plans, but we need to just pick one and we need to stick with it. Right? But if we're
Yeah.
together, we have the best chance of killing this guy.
That's
And if we get, well, I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
Don't stop me now, okay? And if we get into it with any minotaurs or orcs or whatever, get into it, we do not leave any survivors this time. I know it's unpalatable. I know we don't like it, but they can't know where we are. This is bigger than all of us. The realm depends on it. If the ward goes down, the realm falls. If the ward goes down, the queen dies. You've all taken oaths, maybe save for you, Russian and Oriel, but the rest of us have taken oaths to defend the crown and the realm. And today is the day that we uphold those oaths.
That's pretty good.
Well, I actually do feel emboldened. All right.
And you all can add 9 points of temp HP.
Hey,
from my
Boys.
inspiring speech.
Well.
Let's go.
Awesome.
Which
So,
is right. Oh, go ahead, Ken.
no, go ahead. Oh God, no.
Yeah, I
Which
was.
is right in time for you to see starting. You hear loud, heavy footsteps crunching through the woods around you. They are not trying to sneak, and their path is headed straight towards you. You can hear these heavy footfalls. And then you hear one of them call out in Orcish. So Oleg and Gael and Torin, you hear one of them call out, looks like we've found who we've been looking for. And then the other voice next to him, and they have an orc pet with them. How precious. And you see two orcs emerge from the woods. Behind them, you see two minotaur snorting laughter at the orc's words. And behind that, when you were with the goblins, they mentioned the things they were creating, the things that they were breeding, the army that they made of orcs mixed with trolls, of orcs mixed with the word that I can't remember. Give me a big monster, people. Ogres.
Ogres.
Orcs mixed with ogres. Good job. And you see this as you come through. We're going to be heading to Owl Bear here as they pop through the woods. You see this huge, hulking form. He still has kind of this dark greenish orcish skin. He still has a double set of tusks, but the size is astounding. The size is an ogre with an orc skin. You can see that he is hairless, just a little tuft of hair on the top, just an angry, smushed face as this hulking, fully armored form comes in behind the Minotaur.
Daddy, did we get a short rest? Is that short?
Yes, we will have a short rest.
We did.
Oh, thank God.
Yes.
Thank you.
The warlock in me.
Not for Ken and Rush. You guys were not resting. You guys were
Not thank God.
Not thank God.
Retaking my thank you back.
I knew it was coming.
Thank him afterwards.
So you guys are, we'll say, over by this fallen tree over here. And then emerging from over here, you see the two orcs who are speaking to each other, the minotaurs, and the new creation stomping behind them.
Oh.
Roll for initiative.
Fuck.
Straight into it.
Oh my God.
Straight into it. What could be more fun?
It's hot.
Give me
Why do I have
something
a
good.
+1?
Ooh, 14?
Who was 14?
Torin. Wow, I forgot my name.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes. Let us.
20 up. 15.
Yeah.
20.
20 up.
I got a 20.
15 to 20.
19.
Oh, who got 19? Rush did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 15 to 20. Anyone else? All right. 10 to 15.
Yep, 14.
And 5 to 10.
Sorry, no,
9.
I got 11.
Okay.
Damn it, Ken.
And then
Damn
like 9.
Ghosty, please pay attention while we're streaming now.
Yeah, it's basic math. Going through.
Gael, what'd you get?
6.
Okay.
So jealous of your ice cream.
Got some in the freezer.
Yeah.
I'm okay thinking
Yeah.
about getting
Yeah.
it. I'm not gonna lie.
I have
If
birthday
he
cake.
dies, I'm leaving his body and taking that ice cream.
I got some Tillamook in the fridge. It's so good.
The
Classy.
best.
Represent, bud. Represent.
I've been to the Tillamook factory, and it was the best ice cream I've ever had.
Side tangent. So I'm from Texas, right? So Bluebell is the like ice cream of Texas. and it's good. Tillamook might be taking over for me. It's so rich, but it's really close. I feel a little bad. I'm cheating on Bluebell.
So
but
if you're
man.
watching this Tillamook marketing team, sponsor us.
Call
Hey,
it.
I'm here in Oregon. Come on.
You're in the top 3 of the favorite ice creams that we
We'll eat ice
mentioned in
cream
the
the
last 5
entire
minutes.
session, logos and everything. Let's go.
Oh, if we,
I'll wear a hat.
I'll go grab. We've got the cheese in the fridge. Let's.
I'll wear it.
You'll wear. Tillamook.
Pay attention.
Come on, Tillamook.
All right.
Come through.
As you see these creatures, some of which you're familiar with, others you are seeing for the first time, stomping into this area of the woods that you have set yourself up. Anariel, what do you do?
So, from where I am, can I see them?
It's pretty thick. You can for sure see some of them. Some of them are still behind cover.
So, like
You're-
this guy, can I see him through the tree?
I'd say the guy in front. Yes, you can see him through the tree.
Cool, that's perfect. I will Eldritch Blast
Get it.
with my 240 feet of it. Just saying.
Oh dang!
And I get 2 of them, so they a +8 to hit. A 17 and a 24. Do those both hit?
Yes, those both hit.
Okay. Then let's find my D10. I'll just roll it on here. That's a lot of work. Okay. That'll be 25 damage, and he'll be pushed back 10 feet.
All right. 25 damage.
Yeah.
He takes them right to the chest and drops. He's out.
This.
One shot, one turn. Let's go.
Naruto just murked this guy. And you were like, oh, hey, we shouldn't kill
You
things.
are
Did you see what just happened?
You're pretty good at killing things.
I suddenly trust Denario less.
I trust her more. Are you kidding me?
Anariel,
she's
bonus
just-
action movement.
No, she's just gonna just cross her arms and go, okay.
That's why I have her with me.
Ken just drops his sword and shield and just. What do I.
What are we doing here?
Rush, you're up.
Well, I can't really do anything besides get close. I will, since I'm small, I'm gonna hide behind this tree and try to just work my way around. So I'm going to action stealth. For 23.
Phew.
All right, yeah.
All right.
You they don't notice your small form. They're kind of keeping an eye on the larger figures in the
Oh.
clearing.
Thank you. 35.
All right. Bonus action?
I'm just gonna keep moving, so I can try to get a flank on them. I'm gonna just
Sorry,
probably end
how much is your total movement speed? It's something crazy.
75 right now.
75.
And then, yeah, I'll hold my bonus action in case they see me, and if they see me, I'm running back.
I don't think you can hold a bonus action. I think
You can hold a bonus action? Okay. Then I will. That's it. Or I'll. No, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
All right. Sounds good. Next up, Torin.
Here. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go to get close, and use my movement speed. Let's see here, 30, so it's gonna pull me out here. I'll target this guy here.
Okay.
I'm just going to take my spear and chuck it right at him. It's gonna be a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
And let me for 5 damage.
All right. You throw your spear. It grazes him across the third bicep as this minotaur is moving towards you and your group in this menacing slow walk. And you see a flare of nostrils, but that's the only reaction.
Okay.
Bonus action movement. Oh, you already moved your
I already
bonus action.
used my movement, and I only have the one spear, so I only have the one attack this turn. So that'll be it.
All right. Next up, Ken.
Okay. I'd like to hold my turn until after Gael's.
Can you hold a full turn? I think
Yeah,
you
I
can just
think
hold
you can-
back.
Okay, I'll hold my action then until after Gael's turn.
Okay, sounds good. And then Oleg, you're up.
Okay. Oleg. Atop horse Tua. Lowers. Move my full 60 feet. Atop horse Tua that is totally not a hog.
That's a
60
I'm
right
gonna
there.
get-
You're right on top of him at 60.
Yeah, but I've got okay, so I can get to like here. I've got a pole arm, so I have a little bit of extra space. So as I'm charging forward, I'm going to lower my pole arm. During the ride, I am clutching the symbol of the Ward Knights, and I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself, upping my AC. And then when I get to him, I'm going to attempt to attack this Minotaur. First one is a... Oh shoot, okay, so sorry. I need to go all the way up to him.
You cast a spell.
So that's my bonus action. Yeah, I need to go all the way up to him because Horse Tua is charging. He's doing trampling charge, so he has to make a DC 14 strength save or get knocked prone.
He is not knocked prone. He leans into it. You can see again just a flare of his nostrils as he blows out air
Okay.
and takes horse to his charge.
Okay, but it is with the hooves a 22 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay. So the hooves of Horse Tua are doing 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And then Oleg atop Horse Tua is going to slash down with my pole axe. First one is a 17 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Nice. Doing a lowly 6 points of slashing damage. Followed by a 26 to hit.
Yep.
Doing 12 points of slashing damage.
You are coming down and you are raining down blows from the top of this horse with, again, quite a bit of distance with... Do you want to describe your weapon, the weapon that you have?
Yeah, so it's a little bit unique. It stands about as tall as me, and it's basically an axe blade on one side, a hammer on the other, and then a spear point at the end. So the first one, obviously charging, he's going to take the spear point, and then I sort of hook him around and try to club him with the blunt end.
And a solid connection to his shoulder. And he gives a bellow, but he stands strong.
For now.
For now.
And then I pass turn.
All right. This remaining orc is going to charge Torin. And he is going to 13 to hit as he swings at you with his great axe.
Does not hit.
All right. And he nat one's the second one. And his great axe kind of ticks off of your armor. And he tweaks his shoulder a bit, and he will take 3 points of damage.
No, I'm sorry. Vicious mockery. No.
That is his turn. You see the large hulking form moving towards Horse Tua and Oleg.
As he enters my space, I will take use my reaction to stab him. That is going to be a dirty 20.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I'll offer this man 12 points of damage. So just after clubbing the other Minotaur, I see this one out of the corner of my eye, and I sweep wildly with my backhand with the axe side.
It hits. He kind of shrugs it off and puts his head down for an attack on you.
Oh, this is the creepy thing.
Yes, this is the big boy. And he is going to swing with this great axe that he holds, that is the biggest great axe you've ever seen in your life, just to fit in the hands of this creature. And man, that is only a 16 to hit. That dice is going away.
Oh, wait. Give it the chair.
Give it. Oh, we'll get
The chair.
The chair.
Are you
Give it the
Are
chair.
you looking for the appropriate dice jail? Boy, have I got a cuck chair for you. Make your dice sit and watch the rest of your dice play.
Not
Coming
enough.
soon to
Yeah.
to an archived store near you.
Yep. Upcoming giveaway. Keep watching too. But yeah, you can use it.
We'll be using the cuck chair.
No, we were doing that today.
Was that a leak? That's crazy.
Was that a leak?
I couldn't resist.
All right. Let's see here. On his second attack, it is going to be an 18 to hit.
18 does not because of Shield of Faith.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you are
Praise be.
You are absolutely blessed.
Praise be.
And then with this anger, he is going to just bellow this battle cry, and you can see all of the two Minotaurs hear this, and you can see that they too are like pumped up by
Fully
this.
torqued.
Yep, fully torqued by this battle cry. And Gael, you are up.
Okay, so Gael's going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Ping it where you want it, and I'll put it.
I would like it. How do I ping? Oh,
Right
just,
click.
like right here. Oh, that is not. I don't know what that is. Can you see this?
Yeah.
See what I'm doing?
You see it right there?
Oh, right here. This one.
I don't think it can go that far. It's 60 feet, right?
What is the? Let's see. Listen, Daddy. Yes, I can.
I
you're
knew.
right.
I didn't want to correct, but that's how far my
So
horse.
do you want it here? Or do you want it here?
No, right in front of him. Right in front of him.
Okay.
Please.
Everyone gets out their tape measures.
Actually,
Fact
Well, I
checking.
need to double check. All right, let me cast.
actually, the squares are 10 feet now.
Oh,
Keep pushing me.
Double.
Keep pushing.
What, 17 plus 7? I can't math.
24?
Yes, that.
Did you see how fast
I
did
was
that
just
math?
gonna say that is a record.
Oh,
Jake, wherever you are, be impressed with me.
And
He's
then
in
let-
back. He can always hear you. He's always with us.
that's 7 damage, 7 force damage there, and then
Oh, wait, 17. Oh, 27 to hit. Yeah.
wait.
How much force damage?
Say again.
How much force damage?
It was 7. 3 plus
Okay.
4. And then she, for her action, is. Let me make sure I have the distance for this. Oh yeah. She was not a fan of that pet orc comment, and so she's going to cast Guiding Bolts, and we're gonna do that at 2nd level.
Okay. On the orc that you
Yes.
can see? Okay.
Oh god. 10.
10 does not hit, no.
see, and then she's gonna stay right where she is. She has no need to come any closer. Unnecessary. And that's all she's gonna do.
Far. This
I'm right there
light
with you, girl.
breezes past as this orc is staring down, growling, drool dripping in the face of Torin. Doesn't even notice the beam of light blasting nearby. Anything else for you, Gael?
No, she's not gonna move. She's gonna stay right there.
All right, Ken. So you get your action now.
Ken's not going to do anything. He's staying and guarding.
Sounds good.
Kenneth.
Not his full legal name.
Kenneth.
How dare you use my Christian
Only
name?
my mother calls me Kenneth.
All right. So our first Minotaur here is going to attack Oleg.
Nice.
And since you cast a spell, he gets advantage.
Oh no!
That
Carnar.
Mage Slayer? Maybe? I don't know.
he's a special homebrew boy for those
Oh.
magic
Ooh.
card players out there. He is the Smelt Ward Minotaur made into a character. That was 26 to hit.
Yup, I accept. He was attacking a horse though, right?
No, you.
No.
He's attacking the horse. Though, right?
It's 26 winning a horse.
So that is. Let's see, where's my D10 at? That is a 15, and you need to make a strength check.
Okay, I'll make the straight check or save.
Says check,
Okay, no, that's fine. I was just checking.
Yeah.
Ooh, only an 11 on the strength check.
but you are
Oh,
you're
Plus
pushed
four,
back
plus
by-
four,
you're
plus
pushed
four.
off of course to a.
Bold
Fuck.
enough.
54
she's not within 30 feet of you.
Oh no, we
of
were
each other, not
Oh.
okay because I got a 4. So that's 15.
What else did you do? You gave us you gave us a 9 to Tempe.
You're on
The
horse!
spirit of
You're on
friendship!
horse! The spirit
Let's
of friendship
go!
saved you!
Oh,
You did not get pushed off horse Tua, but you did take 15 points of damage.
oh.
Of piercing damage.
Okay, and I'm going to make a concentration check on my spell. Oh, but saves I get it too. The bond.
yes, you get it. Attacks, ability checks, saving throws.
Okay, I keep concentration.
So far. His next attack,
It's gonna
His
happen.
next attack.
15, you said?
plus an additional 13.
Oh. That's not great.
It was nice knowing you, man.
And
Going out the way I would have wanted.
oh,
No, what the fuck?
he just nat 20 twice in a row. I'll have you all know.
Okay,
Oh my god. Oh, like it was great.
Been good.
okay. I held concentration again.
All right, and this time.
Somebody use a
Oh,
reaction.
okay, he
Ken.
rolled real low. You guys are okay. But he rolled the wrong dice, so we have to re-roll it.
What is with you?
What the hell you
Come
guys?
on.
He's
Somebody.
toying with us. Oh
I rolled the wrong dice. I'm gonna keep the original
No,
roll
no.
because
no.
the difference is 2 points of damage versus 16 points of damage.
I can-
2. We'll take the 2.
I
I
Alex,
rolled
for
no,
400.
we're good. 2
Do
points.
you
I
think-
rolled the wrong dice, so 2 plus 5, so 7 points
You
of
think I
damage
can't
from
take
his
it?
axe. I'm worried that you couldn't take it. That was
You afraid I can't take it?
Oh, I can take it. Give me that couch chair
Weak
back.
on the ground.
Are you worried I can't take it?
Yeah, I'm tough.
coughs up blood.
Okay, and I held concentration again.
You are doing. Are you a warcaster?
No, I'm just
You a
Just
warrior.
like
just
him.
don't
too
like-
damn tough. to
Oleg.
die.
Just him.
That is the first Minotaur's turn.
Oh no!
The
Oh
second Minotaur.
God!
The second Minotaur.
Oh dear God.
There's more.
The second Minotaur is going to charge up and attack
Oh,
Torin.
that's good.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
Oh, that's good.
I'm really sorry for you, Torin, but
I'll be fine.
Listen, I have spared the die. You'll be fine.
I'll be good.
There it is.
I got so much smites left to give.
That is a 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. Yeah.
And a low roll for you. 6 points of piercing damage. Make a strength check for me.
It would have been really nice if I used that bonus action. Use strength check. Okay. 20.
All right, you hold your ground, although he absolutely rams into you. You hold your ground before, let's see, 19 hit.
19 does hit, yeah.
Then you will take 7 points of slashing damage.
Delightful.
And then another 6 points as the great axe swings forward and then comes from below, just grazing your shins. Enough to hurt, but you're bleeding, but it's not enough to take you down. You'll still walk tomorrow.
Okay.
For now.
All right, and we are back up to Anariel.
Come on.
Oh, it's already my turn again? Okay.
Go,
Pew
baby.
pew them. Pew pew them.
Pew pew them. Okay, can I see... Okay, which are the ones that are dealing the most damage? These guys?
So far, the Minotaur, yes.
Okay.
You can see the Minotaur by Torin. You wouldn't be able to see the other one.
Yeah. So I'm gonna 5, 10, come around to like right there. And then I will do my 2 Eldritch Blasts at the Minotaur.
Hit him with the LDBs.
An 18 plus 8 and a 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15?
The 15 does not hit, but the first one does.
Okay. Then that is... Again, I'll just roll on DB. I'm getting good rolls. That's a 12, and then he's pushed back 5 feet.
All right. He slides back, his hooves scraping in the dirt, leaving a trail behind him as he's pushed away from Torin, taking this LDB directly to the shoulder. One of them sailing past as he moves, the first one sending him back, sent your other shot a little wide. Any bonus action or movement?
Yeah, I'll probably move right there and then be done.
All right, Rush.
Okay. He's gonna put his hands in the dirt, get his running stance, and he's just going to use startling speed. So his start glowing and electricity will be happening. He's gonna run as fast as he can, right here, and then he'll just sprint. When I get right here, I'm gonna bonus action. What is it? Bonus action to cast this spell. Yeah, I'm going to hex this big dude for his strength.
All right.
That, and then I will just full on send myself into his legs and hit him as hard as I can.
You're gonna A-train him?
Yeah.
Shoulder check.
I will hit him with
How tall
my
are these
staff.
guys?
He's pushing 9 feet tall.
That's 3 times bigger than Rush. That's so funny.
I'm
That's a
running
shit hit
past
right
him. I'm running past him, and I'm just gonna whack him in the leg with my staff for a stunning strike.
Oof.
What was your attack roll?
24.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yes, Rush.
That's our boy.
Louisville Slugger.
For a total of, where is my stupid hex? 11 points of damage. Is he stunned?
Does he have to roll to be stunned?
Yes, a con save.
Oh.
A con save of, where is save DC. Oh, where are you at? A DC of 14, con 14.
He passes. He is not
Okay.
stunned.
So then,
He takes a big owie as you just rack him in the shins with your staff as you're running by. You can hear it. You can hear the crack of the wood of your staff against the bone of his shin, and you know you made a solid connection as you are eating yourself by.
yeah, so this is 60 feet, and then I'm also gonna whack this dude in the leg too, for an attempt of a stunning strike as well. Where is my staff? And that is a 26
Solid.
for 8 damage, and he needs to make a con save.
Oh, he does not make it, so he is stunned.
Nice.
I just kind of like, with all the momentum, I just kind of end up like right here, and like slide.
All right.
What is
Perfect. We've got Torin up next.
So, how tall is the ogre in front of me?
The one in front of you is just an orc, just a
Just north.
run-of-the-mill orc. So he's probably between 6 and 7 feet tall.
Okay, so I stand at currently 6 feet, but I'm just gonna look at him, just give him a smirk. I'm gonna use Giant Smite, and I'm gonna grow to 9 feet and tower over him.
Big boy.
Then we'll use the great sword here. Just
All right.
as I grow over, 9 feet, just look down. I'm gonna take it and just bring the great sword down. Please roll good. 16.
Where? Yep, 16 hits.
Cool, and I'm gonna add a d6 to that. Well, so that's a total of 12 damage on that first hit. So as I come down and just hit him square in the shoulder, I'm gonna come back and just swing the sword again for another attack
You can see your
here.
first hit cleaves deep, and he falls to a knee before you, but he's still up.
It's gonna be a 10 on that. Actually, I can use that 1d4 on attacks, right?
Yes.
I got a feeling that AC is 15 though.
The
I got a
14's not
sneaky
going to get you
suspicion
there.
that it's gonna be 15. It's not gonna get me there. I'll just let
Really?
the 10 rest.
You'll just let the 10 rest?
I'll let the 10 rest.
All right.
Is it hit?
Uh,
Also not.
So he's bleeding profusely. He is down in front of you, but still growling his rage in your general direction. Ken, you're up.
Okay.
Okay. Ken will turn to Gael after seeing Torin kind of get double teamed for a moment there. He's gonna turn and be like, "Are you gonna be okay if I go?"
Go.
Okay, perfect. Yep, fantastic. All right.
My token.
And he will move his 40 feet to this spot here. Oh, this isn't exactly. Okay, gotcha. Can I do this? There we go. And he will swing to hit this guy, which he's down on a knee, right?
Yep.
But not not advantage.
No,
To
not
hit.
it.
Yeah.
Just like
Okay. Perfect. And he's just going to use his long sword. 18 to hit.
Yep.
Perfect. So that one will be 6 damage, and then second hit.
6 is enough. His head
Oh.
cleaves from his body and goes rolling on the ground.
Perfect. Look up at Torin. Look up at Torin and be like, "Oh, so this is still working out for you. Good. Yes, this is good. Do you want to get the Minotaur together or
Together works.
together? Okay, perfect. Just don't throw me this time." And I will. I can't get closer to him this turn, so I'm going to second wind and regain 1d6 plus 6 hit points because I am a little low.
What got
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what guy you can?
I don't know, but I'm at 47 hit points out of 52. I don't know why, but I don't want to be low at all.
I don't remember. It was so long ago.
Stubbed your toe.
Oleg punched him, I think.
That's right. So like punch
Yeah.
him, give him a black eye. That's right.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Good job, Mario.
All right, so I need
I was there.
1d10 plus 6.
Are you there? You should really follow Untold Archives so you don't miss one.
So it's 8.
Unless that's the lost episode.
It is the lost.
But it is a lost episode.
Maybe
So
we'll
it didn't
reenact it someday if we get enough.
Yeah, perfect.
Recreate.
And I will end my turn.
All right, sounds good. Next up, we have Oleg.
Yes. Okay. The Minotaur next to me who just got a very bad shin owie and is now stunned.
Making a little Minotaur sandwich over there, huh?
I'm gonna turn his finger trap. Okay, I'm gonna.
Minotaur triangle happening.
Ooh.
That was correct. Okay. I remember how to do this, guys. That's gonna be 27 to hit
Yep.
on the first one. For 14 points of damage.
All right. Which one are you?
The one who's stunned, which I believe is
It's-
this
yeah.
one.
Correct.
And then my second attack is going to be
You said how many points of damage?
14.
Thank you.
And then my second one is going to be a 25 to hit,
Yep.
followed by 11 points of damage. And then lastly, the butt end of my weapon. Hit him with the butt. Not 20!
Nice.
How's this man looking?
He's still. You can see that he's injured, but he's not slowing.
Okay, so like a second level Divine Smite then.
Oh,
How's he looking? Like a second level Divine Smite.
Like I want to really pour a lot of. Okay, so that is going to be 10 points of Savory Original damage,
Save.
followed by followed by 20 points of
Nice.
radiant damage.
as you swing and your blade suddenly glows with this searing energy that you are calling down of the ward knights before you, who have given you this strength, is what you're channeling. And I like to think the hammer end connects with him and just lights him up. It bellows into the air, and it sounds very bovine from what you can hear. And he's still standing, but
No,
Yeah.
okay.
Dang.
Horse to bring it home. That's gonna be a 19 for My Little Pony.
mhm.
My Little Pony.
Oh, buddy. 7 points of hoof damage.
Oof.
Hoof damage.
All right, he
Clip clop, motherfucker.
Horse to rears up and just punches him with his little horse hooves, as you have instructed your ethereal horse to do. And again, still standing, but he's starting to look pretty battered,
I
pretty
worked so
bloody.
hard. Okay. Then I pass turn. I'm right where I want to be.
It's okay,
Perfect.
he can't go until the end of my next turn.
No, he still gets an action with stunned.
He does? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just.
I don't think so.
Yeah, here, I'll check it out.
Yeah, stunned is oh no, incapacitated. You're right. I missed
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
he's incapac-
I mean, it's your campaign. I didn't want to say how he did. How stunned.
No. I just misread my bullet point. Didn't have
Look,
You
in
gotta
my,
fact check, Rush.
in
I'm
my
sorry.
campaign, stun only works against the players, not
So-
against the.
yeah. So he is out of it. You can see he is dazed.
Unfortunately, Rush contesting the DM does mean that there's going to be like 8 more guys who come from
Oh,
Yeah.
off
you
screen.
mean which of the 15 Minotaur
So
were you?
who really won the victory?
So who exactly were you looking for?
Thanks, Rush.
I'm sorry.
This TPK brought to you by.
The large hybrid creature who just got racked by Rush is going to come stomping after him.
Hello. He does have disadvantage because I used startling speed when I first went.
Oh, nice.
Yay, another 6 combatants just got at it.
I'm so sorry.
Rush.
For the
I
record,
made
when
sure the
we and
character
Justin
was
were making
fine.
this character, it was some of the stuff we were looking at. I was like, "Is this broken? I think this is broken."
A little
Uh,
bit.
Normally he would have advantage because of pack tactics, so he is just straight rolling.
Really.
Thank God.
Got packed.
And that is
Might still get smacked here.
a 19 to hit Rush.
Yes, that's.
If only you had those braziers.
I know, right? They'll just. Beak.
And this,
We just watched Rush get careened across a field.
I mean,
He's thrown into the illusion.
Oh shit!
this great axe that the head of this great axe is so big, Rush, that it's basically the size of your body.
Oh
is
gosh.
what he's swinging at you. 25 points of damage on his first hit.
Oh yeah. Oh.
I like that.
Oh.
Gaia, we gotta team up, man. We
Oh
can't.
god, okay, yeah, we're going in. Listen.
Rush looking a little slow right now.
Played long enough.
United over a common goal.
His second attack is a 27 to hit.
God damn it.
Just hits barely.
I'm so
With 19 points of slashing damage.
Easy money.
Are you still up?
Yeah, I'm just like kind of like wobbling.
And he bends forward, looking at your small form, almost crouching in front of you, and he just gives a roar in your face that you can hear rumbling in his chest. And that is his turn. Next up, we have Gael.
Okay. Is this rock an actual like rock in my way?
Yes, it is.
What is
I'm
it
look-
to? Oh, sorry. What is it to concentrate? How much damage do I have to take? Obviously, I took a lot. So how many rolls do I have to roll for the concentration?
So you were attacked twice, so you'll have to make 2 concentration saves.
If it's less than. So you have to make the save for like half. It's half the damage or 10, whichever is the bigger number.
So a 12.
So so it's a 12 on the 25, and then a 10 for the second one.
Okay, concentration's gone, so he's no longer hecked.
Easy come, easy go.
All right. Gael, what you doing?
Okay, so let's talk, DM. Let's talk.
Yeah.
Suck DM.
What can I do for you?
I'm gonna move her full movement right about here. And then she wants to how much movement do I need to have to get to the top of that rock? Give me 30 feet. Give me 30 feet, Daddy. Come on. I'll make it worth your while. Give me 30. Give me.
I will give you 30 feet. I'm visualizing like how big a 5-foot boulder would be, and I'll give you 30 feet. Yeah.
It's bigger than Rush.
It is bigger than Rush.
I've
One
been
and a half
thinking
rushes.
that
If
is
that
like a-
helps.
Let me see. She's going to where can I go? Here?
Yeah, that's as far as you'd be able to go because you have
Okay.
to climb.
I'm going to phase step up here. And then she is going to guiding bolt that one that's attacking her right now.
The big one or the Minotaur?
The one that's on rush.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. So is 19 to hit.
Just hits.
Okay. 19 to hit, and we're going to how many is that?
Just hits.
Y'all
Six.
heard that, right?
Serve this boy.
No, I'm just the
fine.
word was so specific. Just
It's fine.
it was
Just,
so.
fine. It's fine.
Dust.
It's a big number.
He's a big boy.
It's fine. I'm saving my
Anyone-
runes for it. We're good.
I'm glad you are.
Alright, I'm gonna roll damage. I can't do math. 19, 20, 21. 21 radiant damage to orc guy.
Orc face.
All right, he's hit with this searing energy, and you can actually see it almost burns him as this ray hits him, and he turns from Rush and locks eyes with you.
Shit.
Oh shit.
And then that's movement, bonus action, action. That is Gael's turn.
All right. After Gael, we have our first Minotaur who's going to. He was pushed back from Torin, but he puts his head down and goes right back to attacking. Let's see. Yes.
He left my.
Yeah, so you can take an opportunity attack.
Yes.
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 I missed. Don't worry about it.
There's lots
Don't
of-
even worry about it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
A spiritual weapon hasn't been making attacks.
I just
It
missed
just-
one round, I think.
It was just one round.
It was a 15 with the D4. I don't know if that.
It
I
does
don't
not.
think that helps. Okay.
No.
I'll shut up. I'll sit back down.
Oh, he even with advantage, he rolled 2 2s. I'll have you know. Chat.
Yeah.
2 2s. So he is going to, with his first attack, swing right over Torin's head. You're able to just duck beneath his blade.
All 9 feet of me.
Can't
Real
get ya.
high.
With his second attack, it is an 18. Does an 18 hit you?
Meets it, beats it.
So you will then take.
Can I cast shields? Oh, just on myself, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
9 points of slashing damage as he swings his axe at you.
Yeah, that one catches right between the shoulder pad. Oh, felt that
Ugh.
one. No, it really.
What's the point of all of your heavy plate armor? And that is his turn. And then the other Minotaur, he is going to continue his assault against Oleg.
Is he still stunned, though?
What?
Is he still stunned, or was...
Oh, does he have to roll for it to see if he's still stunned, or does it just drop?
don't-
No,
at
he
the
just
end of his
misses
turn?
one turn, right?
Yeah, he just misses in a turn because he doesn't get unstunned until the end or the start of my next turn.
Okay, so that would be the. So
He
misses
says
this
he
turn.
misses this turn. He
misses
hasn't
this
missed a turn
Yeah,
yet.
Okay, lost track of time. So that's good because he nat 20'd his roll. So
Oh god.
No!
He's stunned until the
you
end of my
saved
next
Oleg,
turn.
I think
Thank god.
you might have saved his life.
Put that dice in the contrary.
No, that,
That
and I'll have you know the spicy dice tonight is this beautiful little
Sherbet.
sherbet.
That's stunning.
It's
Nice.
so cute.
You should roll your chocolate dice.
I was gonna say.
I already ate my chocolate D20. No, I didn't. I still have my chocolate D20.
I ate my entire set.
Hey,
I feel like if I roll an
I-
out one, that's when you got to eat the next dice. You know.
Oh, I ate my D4. I ate my D4 already. The rest of them are still here.
Yeah, the D4 is the tastiest of the die.
They're just so sharp. So sharp.
Mhm.
What did we do? All right. Next up, then we are back to the top with Anariel.
okay.
Well, bring it home. Let's go.
I'm gonna do something a little wild, everybody. Okay.
A little crazy.
I'm gonna pay
A
dogs
little
tonight.
crazy.
Whoa.
Okay. I'm going to.
She kills Ken.
15, 20, 30.
You're not hungry, are you?
Do I have? I mean, I'm a little hungry. I have 35 movement. Ha! Okay, can I see all the bad guys from here?
No.
Yes.
Perfect.
You can only see the
They-
back one because he's so tall. Otherwise, he'd be hidden by the Minotaur, but you can see him.
They all need to give me wisdom saving throws as I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter at 3rd level because I can only cast 3rd level, so all 3 of them.
Hmm.
DC 16.
Okay. Oh, sorry, just one. None of them make the save.
Oh my
You got all
gosh.
3 of them.
I
That's
am a
great.
god. Okay.
God.
I am a god.
And yeah, so they're all prone and incapacitated.
I love
Uh,
the visual of all of these giant beastly creatures just like dropping to the ground, laughing, clutching at their heads as you can see like tears streaming down their face of panic in their eyes. You can see the whites around their eyes as they are just maniacally laughing on the ground. All right.
You
so they
got
all,
it, guys.
do they have to make a save or do they just lose their next turn?
They need to make a save at the end of their turn or when they take damage.
Okay, sounds good.
So should I not damage this guy?
And
No,
what's
we should
mean, go
damage
for it.
them. We have advantage on,
Okay.
on
Whoa,
attacks now.
We also can't strategize.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
My bad.
Anario,
You
what's the DC?
monsters.
DC
Monster.
is still 16.
16. Okay, I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, it's 16.
All right. Way to go, Anariel. Any bonus
She's
action?
flexing.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that's it.
All right. Rush, you're up.
Then I will with advantage. I'm just gonna like kind of like gather myself together and kind of like step back and just try to like slam down my staff to attempt to stunning strike him. The big guy. We're at 25.
Yep, that'll hit.
Ooh.
Takes 9 points of damage and needs to make a con save.
Dirty 20 for his con.
Don't want to do that again.
Yeah,
Did he make the save for the?
He did not make the save for Anariel.
Then I'm gonna attempt it again.
All right.
Alright.
Stunning strike. 24.
That'll hit. Yep.
6 points of damage.
You are just coming at him on the ground, leaving your tiny, tiny fists of bruises.
Does he make the con save for the stunning strike?
That is a 14.
Okay, he meets it then.
And he overcomes Anariel's save that time.
While he's still on the ground, I'll run past him by stepping on his face.
You just he barely feels it with how little you are, and you just whoop,
I
Get by.
apparently missed him. I was too busy thinking about running. And then
and he where are you going? Where's your destination?
I'm probably going to run I don't want to take him that way. I'll probably go this way. I'm gonna have to.
He is going to get an attack of opportunity since he's no longer incapacitated.
I have mobile, so when I
Oh, nice.
melee
Yeah,
him,
yep,
Nice.
you're good. It's my
What a
favorite
good
feat.
feat.
it's an awesome feat. And so I'll probably end my turn, or maybe like right here,
All
run
right.
over the rock.
Excellent. Torin, you're up.
Sweet. Yep, gonna go in, of course, with advantage to the Minotaur right in front of me. 20 to hit.
Yep.
Perfect. 11 damage on the first hit. And then do I get advantage on the second if he doesn't save? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If he stays
Sorry,
incapacitated, yeah.
Which he does.
Gotcha. Okay. So I'll just go normal for the next then.
No, still sorry. He
He
fails. He
okay,
he does
okay.
fail.
Whew, 15.
Nope, 15 does not hit.
15 does not hit. Okay.
You still
And then
do
I'm
before.
and then I'll just bonus action second wind to gain back a little bit of health here. And that'll be my
Sounds
turn.
good. All right, Ken.
Okay. Ken will take a step forward and attempt to hit him. Nat 20.
Get it.
Yes.
Nice.
Let's go.
So that will be 15 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And he's still alive, so we'll do it again. Oh, does he make his...
I have to do some very simple math, so just hold on a second.
Okay, yeah, holding.
Moment, please.
Memento, por favor.
Okay. He makes his save.
He makes
So
his
he-
save. Okay,
Yep, he's up now.
gotcha.
Well, not up, but
Aware.
he's no longer laughing.
Gotcha. He's still prone, though, correct?
Yes.
So,
Perfect. Go ahead and hit him again for a 20, not nat, to hit.
get it.
Nice.
Fantastic. That's going to be 9 damage.
Nice.
All right. You can see that like his nose is bleeding. You can see he's breathing heavily, but he looks still like he can still wield his weapon.
Gotcha. Yep. And that will be it for me.
Only I got those second attacks to hit, twice now.
Oleg.
Okay, I'm gonna start with a. Oh, and this Minotaur in front of me still up, still looking zesty.
Kind of the same description as the other one, where like you can tell he's battered, but like you can tell
Okay.
he also still has a firm grip on his weapon.
Give him the chair.
He is still
The
laughing.
cuck chair.
The
Give him the
cook.
cuck chair.
Which is good because I inexplicably missed the first one
Ugh,
somehow with him not moving.
Unacceptable.
high up and he's on the ground.
Quite embarrassing.
No one saw. Except
Alright,
Torin.
saw that.
Passive perception is really high. Torin saw.
23. Hopefully Torin doesn't tell anybody.
Yeah, 23 will hit.
So that one's gonna do 10 points of damage,
He's starting to weaken.
and then the butt.
Hit him with the butt.
24 to hit.
Yep.
For 14 points of damage.
Nice.
Do some basic math. Let's see. With the butt of your weapon, his skull cracks beneath the butt end, and the light leaves his eyes, and his body goes limp on the ground.
Amazing.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh no! not
Okay,
killing.
well then I am sprinting to the big beastie and gonna try to knock him over with me horse.
He's still laying down though.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll just attack him regular then. Only 16 hit though, which I know does not work
Nope, it does
because he's
not.
all tanked up. Okay,
Did you
that's,
do your D4?
this is horse.
Oh. Horse 2, I don't get no +4.
Oh no, he does. Any thing on me he gets because he also gets the shield of
Oh.
faith.
Let's go.
Ooh.
No, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter because I needed to get a 19 because we know this. Horse two.
Yeah, you gotta at least get a 3.
I rolled a 2 though.
Oh,
That's dumb.
I would. Yeah.
I'll do better next time. I swear.
Yeah,
Guys,
come on.
Do better.
All
Okay,
right.
okay.
It is
I've learned my lesson.
Big Boy's turn. He's going to peel himself from the ground and come at Oleg with a 24 to hit.
That's gonna strike me.
All right. And that is 15 points of slashing damage with his first attack
On horse.
on you.
It's good too.
Oh, and he nat ones the second one. Horse rears up, and his great axe swings back a little bit too far, nicking him in the shoulder for 5 points of damage.
It's a big owie.
Yeah, it's a big axe.
Big hacks make big owie.
Exactly.
That's how they say.
All right, and that is his turn. Next up, the Gael. It is your turn. The Gael.
The
The
guy.
Gael.
The guy.
No
Me,
one like-
Gaia. From from her vantage point on the rock, can she look around and do any of her friends, questmates look particularly damaged? Like
Quest
maybe
mates?
in
Anyone
Yeah.
looking big owie?
Does she have to make a check, or
Just give me a
Um,
moment.
or can we just give this freely?
Hit me with a perception with advantage because you like are on a rock looking down at people.
that's what
Quite
she
normal.
looking down.
We could-
16 plus 7.
Just
Yeah. You can see all of them. How is everybody looking?
What's damage?
Perfect.
looking great.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't
Pretty
think I
good.
look as bad as Rush, but I think I look bad.
Okay,
Rush
so
is
both
probably-
Rush.
No, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. No, just kidding.
Worry about him, Gael.
Throws up on himself.
I have. I'm
Fine.
just
What
literally
What was it,
coughing
25
blood.
damage?
Okay, as an action, I'm going to use my my channel divinity, Balm of Peace, and so I can move up to my speed without provoking opportunity attacks, and when I come within 5 feet of other creatures, I can restore health. Can I walk to the end of this rock, walk down and jump and get close enough to Oleg to hit Oleg and Rush? I think you
Not
should. I have 30 feet. I just need to be.
Because you have getting up and down the rock.
You're gonna have to
Both of
choose.
them.
One of us lives and one dies.
Yeah.
One of us
There's
is in
a
a
gun
fight.
to their heads.
Yeah, who are you picking?
One of us is in a fight right now.
You have to pick the one you treat like a baby or the one that you consistently fight with. Who are you picking?
Yeah, it seems like an easy choice on
The
the
fully
surface.
grown child? Or the guy who
The
keeps
actual
saying we're all
man?
dead? I know it's a really hard choice.
The one who got
I'm
cleaved by an
going
axe the
to
size
make-
of him? Or
We did share a dance in another life, though.
And only one of them
Oh
is
my
actually
god.
someone right now.
That's a good point. You did almost have a romance with one of them.
She's not gonna choose. Like the audacity. Gael
roll for
does
it.
and gets whatever she wants. I'm not sure why we haven't decided this yet. She's gonna do mass healing word.
I'd do it.
The bad guys
mass
too.
word. That's gonna get just up to 6 creatures of my choice that I can see within range. So literally, if anybody needs this, they can take it. So
Great.
we're gonna do 7 for everybody, just to get, and then that's a bonus action. So I still have an action. We are going. Can I tell one of them looked worse than I did than the other one? I'm asking.
What?
No, they look equally fine.
Did one of them look more hurt than the other?
Rush is definitely more fucked up, I feel like.
I don't know. They're both pretty
How's that
fucked
leg
up,
you're
I
dragging
think.
behind you?
Oh.
Did it fall off yet? You good? Okay.
I'm good. I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Don't
They-
say that.
I
What?
think
What?
they both look pretty bad.
Fuck.
Only one of them is actively in combat right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rush can leave and run.
Gael
Really?
will jump off the rock, go over to Oleg, and which one's gonna give me better? One of these is gonna give me more. 46. And I think I'm gonna do Cure Wound. It's a touch, I think.
Is the touch
we're-
the best of it all? I'm just
We're
kidding.
gonna do, yeah, we're gonna do,
She said yes.
we're gonna do,
Right.
wait, what? 22 healing.
22.
Oleg.
Ooh, I don't feel
Nice.
bad anymore.
Nice. Gal, isn't that your spiritual weapon, by the way? Doesn't that still get a turn? I'm just making sure we don't miss it.
It's
It's a
as a
bonus
bonus action.
Oh, bonus
But I
action.
already used my, so it's still active for a minute, so it's just kind of hanging out there. But I needed my other one, so
just making sure.
yeah, that's all my girl's gonna do.
All right, you press your hand to Oleg's back. He feels your tiny form behind him and suddenly feels significantly better as your healing power flows through him.
Let's go.
All right, next up is the Minotaur, and he is going to swing at Ken for 23.
Shield.
All right. As the shield goes
Love
up,
the shield.
his weapon just glances off of this invisible barrier that pops up in front of you, and he's going to try and swing again.
That's so funny.
And that is.
Is it over 20?
It is over 20.
It hits.
Okay. Well, your shield would still be up.
Oh, my shield still is up, actually, so it's 25 right now.
I think, okay, so 17 plus 8, so I think I beat it. I just
Beats it,
yeah.
Yeah. Fuck.
All right, you are just hit.
I love the stunned look on everybody's faces as they try to do basic
Math, yeah.
addition.
That is 11 points of slashing damage to you as this blow just cracks through that magical shield that you.
You're supposed to dodge that.
You're 9 feet tall right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Nope.
All right, and that is the end of his turn.
You're gonna have to toss me. Don't
Oh
tell
no,
me, Elf.
sorry, I misread. He gets one more axe attack.
Oh, fuck.
But it's an 18, so it will not hit.
Yeah.
That's you, not me.
All right, Anariel, your turn.
Okay. Everybody's just playing around here. I'm gonna move there,
That's crazy.
and I will. Actually, move one more, and I'll target the guy in the back, and leave the brothers to fight over it, I guess. With my Eldritch Blast. I got a nat 20
Let's go.
Oh my
and
god.
an 11, so I'm assuming the nat
Yeah.
20 hits.
I'm just deciding if you can see him behind Oleg's horse.
I'll move over some more. I have more movement if I
Okay,
need to.
yes, then yes.
I'll move like what? Right here?
Even just like one square lower would have seen him. You were just like in an awkward in between place.
Okay, yeah. So how do we do damage? For
Double
nat 20?
dice.
Double dice. Ooh, okay. Come on, roll it again. 17 force damage.
All right.
Then just push back 5 feet.
This guy is beginning to slow, you can see, as he is pushed away with a growl away from Oleg.
And yeah,
Alright.
that's all I'm doing.
Sounds good, Rush.
Okay. I already calculated the movement speed. I just need to ask one question. Could I fit through right here?
You're so
Oh.
teeny.
Oh,
You just NASCAR race it?
that's literally what I'm
Teeny,
gonna
but
do.
he's big, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay.
Can he fit
If
between
I
his
go
legs?
on the rock, can I do it? Is he in range of an attack? Can I hit him in the head
Not with your fists, no.
with the staff? With the staff.
How big is your staff? Either way, no. You'd have to have a pole arm.
Okay. I could always just go. You said this rock is how tall? 5 feet?
About 5 feet.
Okay. I can always do that. I'll run up to this guy real fast. And then I'll smack him once. Hopefully. No. I'm missing him.
Oh man.
I hit 11.
Yeah.
And then
Swing and a miss.
I'll run up this rock and slide down this end if I can.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'll run over here and I'll. Oh my gosh. I just apparently can't hit anymore. That was a 14, and then my bonus action will attempt to kick him in the shin. I kicked him in the shin, 23.
Yes, you do kick him in the shin.
You lost a lot of blood, to be fair.
I did lose a lot of blood. I should probably be gone.
Blunt
Hit
head
him-
trauma.
I hit him for 12. That I got steel toe boots. No, I'm just kidding.
And with a kick, I don't know how a kick killed him.
Oh.
Visually, I'm having trouble
I didn't mean
figuring
to
it
kill him.
out.
Breaks his knee, and so he topples over and hits his head on a branch that impales through his skull.
That's
Boom.
it. Yep, that's exactly what happened. As your tiny little foot connects, and he goes down with a crash into the foliage behind him.
Good
Are you
job,
o-
Rush.
I'm gonna be like above him. Are you okay? You're not dead, right? I'm just like poking him with the
Oh
stick.
no, you have made your first kill. He is
Oh my
clearly-
god.
Oh no!
I forgot
Oh,
about
no.
that.
Hey, Rush, Constitution save quick.
Oh shit.
A 4.
A 4, you puke. You
Oh.
puke for sure.
I'm gonna try to miss him so I don't get it on him.
Oh no!
Oh, oh no.
While you are puking, it is Torin's turn.
What's his problem? Anyway. Thing in
What's
front
his
of me.
I forgot to.
There's no
Forgot
effect
to
on this
toggle.
Minotaur, right?
No,
Forgot
not
to
right now.
Toggle.
I forgot to toggle non-lethal strikes.
24 to hit on the first one.
Yeah.
Great. Oh, fantastic! I get to re-roll that entirely. Brother, come on.
I'm right here.
Let's see here. So that's 5, 9, 12. 12 damage on the first attack. And
All right,
then,
he's starting to look rough.
Please hit the second. It's a 10.
Nope.
Because you were too
That's
great.
great.
Needy to the dice.
That's great. Yeah, I didn't want to hit him another time.
Mm-mm. Good.
But it's my turn.
All right, Ken.
All right.
Are you
When-
gonna take a kill from Torin?
Torin misses, swing goes wide, and Ken will duck underneath it and go in and try and stab into him for a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
That's going to be 10 damage.
Let's see. Oh, he looks very rough. You can see he's
Kick him in the
wobbling on
shin, man. That's
Perfect.
the move.
That's the
I will
move.
roll again. It's another dirty 20 to hit,
Brother.
Yeah.
Oh.
and that'll be 6 damage.
Another decapitation under the books for Ken as
Perfect.
the second head rolls and almost knocks into the first head.
Perfect. Ken will just look up at Torin and go, it's been a while since we fought together. I forgot what this felt like. Utterly dominating the battlefield while you're right next to me.
Yeah, I really don't want to hear it from a short man. So how about you go collect your spoils?
Your height goes
All right.
away. My bravado stays. So
Yeah, but I didn't get
And-
chained up and punched by an orc. Nice shiner.
I'm gonna.
willingly,
Oh, that
I'm gonna
makes it
walk
so
to the-
much better.
Ken will walk over to Gael.
gonna
I'm
walk
running
the
to rush.
corpse of the orc that called me a pet.
Hmm.
Is this one's head still attached?
I'll say yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk.
This is the one that got LDB'd by Anariel.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk up to the corpse and kind of squat down. Who's the pet now? And I'm stomp his head into a paste, and I just don't stop stomping until there's just fragments of trash.
Love that.
Ken
you
will
feel
turn
better already?
Gael. Like, hey, you did
And I was doing the same
fantastic.
thing to Rush. Like,
I already like wiped my lip, and I'm just kind of like have my hand on
Proud.
this dude, this mixture of creatures. Oh Jesus! Oh, I'm so sorry.
it's okay. It's okay. Nobody blames you. You're not a monster. You're doing great.
I know.
We probably need to get you therapy.
It's okay.
I'm
No, it's
guessing.
fine. He could have killed us, so I guess I saved us, sorta.
You did. You did a great job. You saved Oleg, who is probably about to die any second now. I don't know who. Gael, maybe. She seemed fine.
Gael, so can Gael do Balm of Peace now and kind of walk past everybody to give heals?
Yep.
Do you want me to just do one main for everybody that everybody gets?
Yeah, that seems easiest.
Okay, we're just going to do that. What? Where it is 2d6 plus 4. So yeah, she's just gonna Balm of Peace. She's gonna put her hands together and start walking by everybody for 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 heals for everybody in general.
Nice.
All right, you guys are out of combat. What are you doing?
Ooh. Yeah, Ken is just like, hey, Gael, you did amazing. You held yourself really well, and I know it's expected that you're going to do well. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. I feel like I've been does everybody underestimate me? I mean,
No.
I feel like it's because we're always talking about your luggage. I feel like that sort of was like on the forefront of our minds, that you're fancy first.
And now that the luggage is gone, we can fully see the warrior that sits underneath it.
I'm humble, but
Oh yes, you are the top descriptor of you, Lady Gael, is humble.
obviously.
You know, lying's a sin, Ken. Can't say that.
I'd like to elbow in the face.
So I don't mean to like break up the celebration early, but it feels a bit early to celebrate. What should we do with the bodies?
Nothing. We should leave them. We're on the clock right now because eventually these guys have to report in, and we need to get into that camp.
Right.
We
Search
need
them to see if you can find any like jangly keys or any sort of important bits and bobs. Digging in pocket.
Carnarium's already digging in pockets. And...
All right, investigation checks.
Ken, we need to rest. Ken, I'm going to need to rest before we go in there.
That is
22.
going to be a problem. 19.
All right. Anariel, with a 22, you find a wand of magic missiles that has 3 charges.
Ooh.
And you find 12 gold pieces.
Yeah,
Ken, you find a potion, a swirling potion that is kind of a bubbling light pink.
And
drink
with
it.
11?
Drink it.
I drink it.
I'm rich.
You drink it?
I drink it. No, I'm not going to. Ken would not just drink it. Can I?
I don't know. He's out here past the wards. He's
do a
he's a
check?
new man.
Do you have any... I'm trying to think if you'd have any reason to like know about potions. Arcana check with disadvantage.
Well, you had a brother who was versed in the ways of.
No, that's a nat 1. This looks like This looks like a potion of true sight. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this, guys.
No, Ken, no. Let's
I
not.
feel like that's like the battlefield exuberance. You need to let that wear out.
Can Gael do an Arcana check? She's kind of taking it from Ken. Does it have to be a disadvantage?
Not potion. No.
You have a better like handle of magics.
Yeah, a little bit. No, I don't. It's a 5. It's a nice juicy 5.
It's a really
Let me
beautiful
see
pink
that.
color. You notice.
We're just gonna pass it around.
Pass it around.
Telling you, it's a potion of
That
true
was good,
sight. It
okay.
has to be.
Absolutely not.
That's a 17 on that Arcana check.
You know that it's a, you can tell just by the color that it's a potion of resistance, but you aren't able to tell what kind of resistance.
Yeah, it's resistant something, Ken, but not.
All
Pretty
right,
sure
we'll keep it.
resistance
You
of
probably
what?
need it more than I do. Because I have
Thank you.
the shield. I can shield. Yeah, it's not a I'm not making I'm not, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Rush, do you still look? Are you still feeling kind of bad?
No, we're fine. If you want, you can get his axe.
Wait, no, I mean, I'm not gonna lug that thing around. I meant, like, physically, you're good. You're good. I've got laying hands. I can put my hands all over
Hey, bro,
you.
you
if you
good?
were- if you prefer.
I have a few open
Bro.
wounds.
You can probably hold him in your hand.
Can someone supercut all of the things that have sounded dirty in this episode?
100%. We'll have a
No.
montage.
So funny.
No.
Ooh.
And never mind. I'll keep my hands to myself.
You can put your hands on me if you want.
Hey, yo.
Hey.
I wish I had a soundtrack that was just bam, 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 bam.
Please
I got
find
something,
a
but it
way.
ain't that.
Okay.
Chat said that's 50% of this episode.
Can I make a perception check to see how rough he looks?
Yes. With advantage, because you can like ask him, like, does this hurt?
Yeah. It's not very
Good
good.
heart when I tickle your feetsies.
16. And I'm gonna try to move forward from that. I'm gonna try to forget that ever happened to me. But I don't think I will be able to.
Nope.
This is the start of my villain arc.
So what the
Oh,
option
you were the best of us.
Rush, the options that he sees when he looks at you are okay, hurt, very hurt.
Hurt?
What does
Depending
he
on a
see
1
when
through
he
10.
looks at you?
Oh,
Little
man.
smiley faces.
I'm hurt.
I'm gonna give you 10 points of lay on hands, and that's all you're getting. And
That's
you'll be
fine.
happy.
That's fine.
Because
Super sad face.
to me, it's like you don't look that bad. Rub some
I'm
dirt in.
definitely doing better now. Thank you.
And as far as you handled yourself well about that, and as far as the killing goes, it, I don't know, gets easier. Do you feel better? Physically and emotionally?
I think I just want to continue forward, move past
If
this.
that's the spirit.
Should we not just take a rest just for a moment? I mean, this was such an ordeal. Surely we can't just march into this encampment as we are.
Well, we don't know the shift schedule for these scouts. We have no idea how much time we have.
I feel like in our deteriorated state, we'd be
Some of
going.
us won't be useful unless we rest.
Well, I didn't take any wounds this battle. I'm quite
Magically depleted.
just a bit. If we should just.
It just
Alright.
feels like we don't have the luxury of time right now.
We could.
I mean, we can't stay here.
Definitely.
No, of course not.
We could move. We can move to an alternate position and rest for a few hours, I suppose. Oleg, if you want, we could hide the bodies.
I was thinking, what if we rush is super fast? We could burn the bodies while the rest of us moved off. He could burn the bodies. Maybe they come to inspect here. It gives us a little bit of cover.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Then we could run back to where we're going.
Don't burning bodies make quite a bit of smoke?
That's
Yeah.
the plan.
Well, that's the idea.
Okay, just making sure.
And just 4 hours, if we could spare 4 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, 4 hours feels aggressive.
Oleg, we're taking
need-
4 hours.
I need to rest.
Wouldn't hurt.
I don't feel like we have 4 hours, guys.
I don't either, but I also don't want to go into battle again with.
I have 3 first level spell slots left. That's it.
I mean, can't blow your load early, friends. We got a lot of fighting to do.
I will smack you in the mouth. I just need a rest. Okay?
I just need 30 minutes. Like 30 minutes, I'll be good. Get a corn, I'll be fine.
I can
I
get
can
a
do with a
long
short
rest in
rest at
4
least.
hours. That's all I need. 4 hours for a long rest for me.
What if it was a short rest in 1 hour?
I don't even know what I would get back with that.
No, I don't know. I'm just thinking.
If
I
I
mean, if we
carry
just
Gael,
be like, hey, let's
can
rest
she
for half a
long
night.
rest?
Carry Gael. Isn't it only like
You would take
an
a point
hour?
of exhaustion then. I would
Oh,
do that.
Very
trade.
well. I will do that.
What if I
Except-
rode on that
You're
damn
not.
horse?
Here's the problem:
We
is
have
that
a horse.
you're not 4 hours away from your destination, so carrying her
True.
still.
Look at that. What, 2 hour walk?
What if we drug her so it speeds up her long rest?
Okay.
Drag to the snow.
I mean, we're not that far away from this place,
I
guys.
don't know if I could heal anymore. If we were, and this was just a small party. It was just a party of scouts, and we're gonna go right into the heart of them, and we.
It's a rock and a hard place situation.
I
'cause
mean, I can tell you what's going to happen. They're going to send more people, and we're going to get ambushed while we're trying to sleep. And we were able to kill these without anybody getting away to warn them. But who's to say the next one there's not some sneaky fucker hiding in the bushes watching like a creep?
we
He
could
wanders
always
off and tells his friends, and they come too.
split the party and have an infiltration team and a team that stays out for extraction if needed.
That always goes well. Every campaign.
Well,
we Ken, this was hard enough with all of us together, but Oleg, if you feel that is the best course of
I mean,
action,
I don't like it. I just feel like this is not the type of place we can get away with resting. I mean, they're actively looking for us right now.
okay, if we must.
Will we at least short rest?
I wouldn't mind a short rest.
Oh. What do I get? I don't even think I get spell slots back.
You don't get supposed
No,
to.
I think
No,
you can
a
just
little
spend
bit
hit
of-
dice.
It's a little bit of health and some disappointment.
Do I get to keep my temp one that Oleg gave us earlier? My temp hit points.
I think they stay until they go, right?
Yep, stay until they go, until long rest, or they're gone.
I get my channel. I get my balm of peace back. So as long as I can walk next to you guys, I can heal up somewhat.
that's
I mean, I'll say it again. I don't like it. I don't think this is a situation where we can just sit.
no. Not only are we on a 2-day time crunch because that's how far away they are from the wards. We're also on a time crunch because they're actively looking for us, and these scouts now aren't going to return in the time frame they were expected to.
Are you
I
sure
feel
it's
like
2 days?
maybe
I
we
thought it
can
was a 1
spare an
day.
hour, but I
They're
feel
2
like
days
Yeah.
from the
we're
gate.
pushing.
They're 2 days from the gate, but Finn said he could get back in 1 day.
But we got here
Did
in
we
less than a
march
day.
Yeah, we got here in less than a day.
It'd be, but you're not a marching army. An army's not going to march at the same speed as.
I see what you're
a group
saying.
of 6.
Mm.
I follow.
But why would it take Finn so long then? If we got here within less than a day, why would it take
Well,
him over a day to get
He,
there?
he's bringing the cavalry back. He's not like in theory. If he makes it uncaptured, unkilled, he'll be mustering the army who will be coming to meet the war camp.
Hmm.
If I know Finn,
So our job is to just either get Malakar and get out, or distract him long enough and this war party from leaving so that the army can come out here and meet them.
yeah.
I can't even message Malakar anymore. Sending is
Yeah.
gone. That was a 3rd level spell.
Then our choice has been
I
made.
got
and we
only
have
one
to-
message to send him.
Oh, yep. Just gotta.
It's a blade.
send the
It's a blade. It's
decoy.
not sexual. This one was not sexual. It was me cutting his head off.
Just gotta send in the decoy to go talk to Malakar.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Torin,
I
What'd you
still
say,
think-
brother?
That
We
was
should
your
send Torin
plan.
in.
Oh,
You want to send Torin in to talk to Malakar?
that
Yeah, I
was
do.
your
He
plan.
knows. You said it. He knows Malakar and can talk to him for some
And maybe
reason.
we're, yeah, and maybe we're like,
Anariel, can I have a word for a moment?
What?
He'll like usher
She
her
stands right
away.
there. She stands right there.
She's like, no, away from everybody else. That was the whole like, oh, can I have a word for a moment thing? No? Okay, never mind then. Sure, let's do.
Your Chewbacca thingy with Torin and Oleg. What if you did that?
Do
Motherfucker.
you
Getting
Chewbacca with
chained up.
Torin, bring him in there. Me, Gael, and Brush will stay here.
want-
Absolutely not.
You want Oleg to take in Torin as a prisoner?
And you.
The best disguise, I suppose. Oleg is under orders to go directly to the tower to report all the way up.
Racial profiling, but oh man.
Wait, no, but Oleg, I thought that was the original plan with.
Oh no, sorry, I'm just fucking with you. I'm ecstatic about doing the Chewbacca. I feel like
Oh my
this is sort of. I just
You know
didn't
what?
think
Actually,
like
now that I'm thinking about it, this is a good idea.
So what if? Here's the deal. What if we combine? Yes, and what if we Chewbacca, but you guys are sort of lying in wait nearby, so if shit pops off, we're not totally dicking the breeze. You know, running around with our Chewbaccas out.
And
So
I
as it
can
were.
have a chance to rest. Some of us might have
Yes.
a chance to rest. Ken stays here. He guards us. The two of you go in. The smaller the party,
No.
the better.
No, if Torin's going in there, I'm going in there.
Yeah, honestly, because if shit pops off, I'm gonna need all the sinewy, muscly man meat I can get.
Rush, will you be able to watch over Anariel and myself while we try to?
I have my staff, and she just.
I nuked a man.
You need to rest. You need spell slots.
I'm good. I'm Gucci. I don't need to sleep.
Gucci?
I can long rest
What's
over
Gucci?
sitting and shut up.
We
I don't have to sleep, so I just sit and long rest
Okay.
for
Well, then,
less amount of time.
is there a location where we can be close enough to see, but far enough from danger, and we could post up? I could get my rest.
Are there
Thank you.
trees?
Yep, you're in a forested area.
We can climb some trees. Get some high ground.
Oh my word, a tree. I see. No, right.
we can go where me and Torin were. Or Torin, me and Ken were scouting.
Okay. Let us.
Well, if me and Torin are going in as prisoners, and Ken will pull his sword and will hand it to Gael, you go, if this disappears, you know we're in trouble.
Right.
Oh, I like that.
Um,
You have like a backup. I could carry a bunch of swords on me, and if things
Oh.
pop off,
I don't
then you
need a
can take
backup,
swords off.
and he will summon it to his hand.
I think they're in trouble. I'm just kidding.
So,
That was a bad joke.
Oh, perfect.
it's a weapons bond, so he'll hand it back
Well,
to
I've
Gael.
always
Real attached to
got
that.
boot
Everyone's able to
dagger.
steal it
on-
again.
What?
It's a real attached to that one. Never could steal it again.
Yeah.
Well, let's make haste, I suppose. No use of putting this off. Let's try to get in and get out.
I can hear the screaming in Questy's head as we're talking about splitting the party.
It's your guys' choice.
When does it ever
Stop!
fail?
No! Daddy, don't say it like that.
It's your choice.
I need spell
your
slots.
choice.
Okay, well, just
Do
sneak it.
you, my lady Gael, you know you can burn your channel divinity to regain a spell slot.
A spell
A
slot.
spell slot.
Not,
of your
that's not
choosing.
enough.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it'll
like-
get you one. It would get you one, and a short
For
rest would
sending.
get your channel divinity back. I'm just saying. A lot of people are talking about it.
To send.
It's really popular with the kids these days.
It's really
to
popular.
burn your channel divinity.
Talking about it. Talking of everything.
I
You
will
smoke that channel
burn
divinity,
it.
you get a whole spell slot.
I will burn
Harness
it. If,
divine power, they call it in the clubs.
I will only burn it is if we can use sending to try and message him to come out.
That'd be fine too. I don't know why half the strategy session has been in character and half is out. Now it feels weird
Who knows
talking
anymore?
up and all like and be like, yeah, good point. I know it's a hustle out there.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, I will burn a channel divinity.
It's something.
For sending, and then I'm going to message Malakar. Do I?
Yeah. Be like, in 4 hours, meet us in this precise location.
4 hours.
I will look at Torin. Torin, what could I possibly say to Malakar that would draw him out?
Ooh. My dice.
You
I
need
need
him to-
physical dice for this one.
Your one set of physical dice?
That's baffling to me.
My
So many
okay.
seconds.
It's my nice dice, okay?
Your
But-
only dice.
You have nothing to compare it to.
True. Yeah, give me a number. Higher, or lower.
7.
I'm going to look at Gael and really think about what message could we say to Malakar. And assuming I'm standing next to her, I'm going to say it as quietly as I can and under my breath. And say, Torin is here and I'm waiting on you.
Oh. Can I roll something to be able to hear that?
Yeah, roll perception.
Fuck.
It's always perception.
Poor guy.
You're hoping
Please roll
for
low.
rolling
now.
Please roll
Ooh,
low.
14.
You hear the first part. You hear him say Torin is here.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to round on Torin and just what does that mean?
Gael stands between the two of you. It means that we are drawing Malakar out. Ken, that's
Why
all.
would he
that's
come
all-
out if you were here?
Because they have a friendship, a kinship.
Let him answer.
Our connection
Daddy
runs
love.
deeper
Fight,
than what you think, Ken. He should come.
Your connection runs. What about your connection to the kingdom?
I don't expect you to understand. Just like father.
Oh,
But I'm telling
Ken
you.
pushes him.
Unarmed strike. Make an unarmed strike.
No. Nope. That's a 11.
You go to push him and he like dips out of the way.
You don't expect me to understand?
I don't expect you to understand.
You've been talking with him.
No,
Not
no.
exactly.
Not
What is? What?
Torin.
You wanted to know what would bring him out here. I told you.
Ken, we can talk about this later. Let's.
No, we're not going to talk about it later. We're going to talk about it now. I want to know if my own little brother is a traitor.
He's not, Ken. How could you
Clearly
say
not.
no?
I'm right here. I'm going
Oleg
along
is
with your
standing
plan.
behind
I
Ken.
told
Yes,
you
you're
what would
right
lure
here.
him out.
Oh, look,
You wanted to lure him out, and I gave you an answer.
I asked you back in the town if you knew anything, if you had anything. And you told me no.
You're right. I don't. I don't know why he's out here. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know what his plan is.
But you know enough to know that he'll come out for you.
I do. Because he's like a father to me. After Dad died, he was there. Not you, Malakar. And I know he'll listen. You were too busy focusing on your training, swinging your sword, to take a moment. But he was there.
Everything I did, I did for you. Everything after Dad died, I did to make sure that we could have a life, that you would be fine. I don't care what this man has poisoned your mind with. I don't care how you look at him. You need to disassociate from whatever relationship you have with him and put your duty first,
You
like you
think
were
I
trained
enjoy
to
this?
do.
You think I'm here on a pleasure trip outside the wards?
No,
Malakar
I think
has
you're
fled
here-
the kingdom. I have so many more questions than you. I've spent day after day after day sitting there talking to him, learning runes, training, and he left. Didn't tell me a thing. I have questions, and I want them answered. You asked how to draw him out, and I told you. How dare you doubt my loyalty to the kingdom? You think I want this for someone who replaced my father? I don't. But we're here, and it's now. I gave you your answer. Now take it or leave it.
If you do one thing to make me doubt your loyalty from here on out, I will not hesitate to strip you of your rank and call for a full quarter when we return. Do you understand me?
Just like father. Perfectly understood, sir.
Keep yourself in line.
Your Dicely father is deceased, gentlemen. As
Thanks,
you,
Father, forgive me for I have sinned.
Oh my god.
everyone else, what are you doing? How are you reacting to this?
Bad time to be
Crying.
out of water.
Crying. Gael is like silently crying watching this happen.
Oleg is standing behind Ken, ready to do his duty should Ken falter. Traitors, man.
All right.
Say that in character.
Just doing my duty.
As the fight comes to an end and the wilderness around you, from your raised voices, you can hear kind of the silence around you of the birds have kind of stopped, the night birds have stopped, the even the insects seem to have gone still at just the emotions that are hanging heavily in the air right now, the just palpable energy that has brought nature to a standstill. And Torin, let me check everybody else's passive perception.
Oh, look at mine.
Hell yeah, 19 passive perception.
Yeah, Torin, you are the only one, but in the distance you hear people talking. You can't make out what they're saying at all, but you hear.
Do I
There's
recognize whether
mutter.
it's like human or another language? Do I know that much, or is it just I just
You
hear
can-
chatter,
you can
indistinct
tell-
chatter?
You can tell it's like a gruffer voice, but that's all you can tell.
Okay. Now, Sir Ken, if you're quite done, sounds like somebody's approaching. I'm going to turn, sheath my sword, and I'll roll stealth, but I'll head towards the sound,
Towards the voices?
towards the voices.
Okay. Roll stealth.
We're splitting again.
Porn, wait, no, just
Gael. Leave him.
21 stealth.
I'll
right.
be right back, Carnarium, if you want to come with.
I follow.
I'm gonna also try to follow Torin.
All right, both of you roll stealth.
and we can't just let them go. Oh, like
21
somebody
as well.
please.
21, you said?
Yeah, 21 stealth.
Me too. That's
Stealth. 23.
All right, all of you disappear. You know where to place your feet. You're looking for branches. and you make sure to avoid them, and you stealthily are able to move towards the source of this voices. The remaining 3 of you, what are you doing?
I'm looking to the 2 of them. We can't just let them go. What is happening right now? Do something, one of you. Say something.
No offense to your brother, but I don't know if I trust him right now.
No offense taken.
Why is loyalty being called into question right now? We asked him for this and he gave it to us. They were close.
Gael.
He should have been upfront with us.
And he wasn't.
We gave
Was he
him
not upfront with us? He lied to me.
It wasn't necessary. It was going to get the mission done.
No, it was going to get Torin closer to Malakar. That's...
Do you really think that? Ken, after all this time, after everything...
He's giving me no other proof. He's giving me nothing else to go on other than that he's still loyal to the man who defected from the kingdom and is possibly going to raise the realm to the ground, Gael. What else am I supposed to do?
Give your
Yes, he's my... The benefit of the doubt? I gave him everything. All right? I took the brunt of our father's ire. All right? I took everything so that he wouldn't have to. He got to go train with this man and live out his life however he wanted to. He got to make the choices, and he's making them now as well. So if he wants to blame everything on our dead father and then take it out on me and run off to this potentially terrorist of a man, I'm not going to stop him.
Ken, you made a lot of assumptions on almost nothing. And look at what you said to him. Off of what? Off of me asking him, how can we lure him out to keep the party safe, and him figuring out what he could do. The little bit that he gave us, and you turned on him. You turned on him so fast. You didn't even try. You didn't even try to see his perspective, Ken.
I've had my doubts about Torin since we started this mission.
And yet you said nothing either.
What was I supposed to do? Just outwardly blame him?
Speak to him.
I tried to speak to him, Gael.
Then perhaps, Ken, you should question why he doesn't trust you. And she'll turn and walk away to follow you.
All right, stealth check.
Nat 20.
Nice.
All right.
Plus a 1.
You pop right behind the others, following their trail. Your elvish feet silent as they move through the forest.
Oleg, if it comes down to it, and
you don't have to say it, but I will.
I'll catch up in a moment.
Right. Right. I place a large, in a half-hearted reassurance on your shoulder, and I'll attempt to stealth, but it's not really what I do. It's still not what I do. And I have to roll a disadvantage too because of my armor. What do they say about 8s in this house?
They say that as the others have moved forward towards these voices, they're all peering through the woods, and you see almost exactly the same makeup of search party that you just fought and defeated. You see a handful of minotaurs, a handful of orcs, and some giant monstrosity as they are moving through the woods unseen. And then you hear a branch snap behind you, and you see a couple of their heads tip in your direction. Still not seeing you, but their heads tip towards the sound behind you, which may or may not have been caused by a half-orc.
Could have been anybody.
I'm
sounds
just
good.
going to just like hand signals, just quiet, and then like motion everyone to like walk around them.
All right. Continue stealth checking then.
Gael would have given Ken back his sword, but when she had it, she kind of had it wrapped because like she didn't want to like touch it, so she kind of gave it back to him exactly.
Nat
20.
20.
22.
That's a 9.
Oleg, I swear.
Oh my god.
You know,
Gael
I went off one way.
Got you beat.
A
That's
3,
another 8.
Gael. A 3.
I got a 2. Plus
Oh.
1.
The Ocho. Oh, nice.
As
Of course, me and you, the stealthy ones.
yep, Rush
Ken
and
is not, how
Nario
close is
and
Ken? Because he's not about to like this.
what did you get, Torin?
I got a 9.
Okay. Rush and Anariel, you see Torin's hand signals and you start to slip away and you guys are silently escaping when behind Gael you just can't all of this is happening and you just can't keep it in and a small sob escapes you and
Yup.
you can't hold it back, which causes Torin to turn back at the sound and knock a branch as he's moving. Oleg still behind you guys a few paces, still moving loudly through the woods. The attention of this party is they haven't seen you yet, but they know somebody's there.
Do they look like they are possibly hostile?
It's
Is this-
basically the same makeup. There you'd be able to assume that this is just another search party.
Yeah.
See, yeah, previous statement about everything here is pretty much hostile.
I could try something really stupid and potentially avoid this fight. I think.
What have we got to
I think
lose?
ghosting that's what I'm going potentially.
Do it.
Do
Yeah,
it.
I feel like that's where we're at.
I have nothing.
Oh.
Come on, Torin.
Torin will stand up to his full height and walk out of the woods alone to face the party. And then you said same makeup.
Yeah.
I'll speak to the Yorks and I'll say, my name is Torin Locktooth and Malakar Voidbreaker is expecting me. You do not want to touch me. You do not want to hurt me. Lead me to your camp.
When
Indication.
when they hear your name, Malakar is expecting you, and they kind of usher you forward and walk away with you.
I forgot you guys didn't know this. I forgot.
Did I hear them say that? Like,
Yep, all of
Yeah.
well, Oleg and actually Oleg roll perception. Ken.
if you didn't upset him, Ken, if you didn't chase him away,
I'm not there.
Oleg,
Yeah,
You did-
Ken's
I
not there
know.
yet.
I'm saying
And I,
to
Ken-
you.
and I,
Ken is the only one who doesn't know.
and I speak Orcish.
I speak Orcish.
Yep. So
You speak
so
Orc?
yep. Gael and
It's meant to be, man.
It's
Gael
not
and
gonna matter.
Oleg, you heard the words exactly. Russian and Nariel, you saw that he walked out there, said something. You would have heard his name. You would have heard Torin Locktooth, and you would have heard Malakar. But that's all that you would have heard before they escorted him away.
Should we follow him?
Well, were they talking at first?
Just kind of speaking to each other. Nothing.
Then she probably would have casted comprehend languages.
Okay. Then you would have heard it.
Yeah. Are they still standing there? Have they turned or anything?
They're walking
Should
towards
we
one of
follow
the
him?
towards the lip of the canyon.
I'll just motion for Rush to be quiet and start heading back a little bit to see Gael and still do this.
Gael's like, she's like trying so hard to not cry. Like she is like full on crying with like hands over her mouth. Like she is unwell.
And I wait
Ken?
for them to leave.
All right, they're walking away. Ken, you said you'd be there in a second. Is there anything that you're doing while you're by yourself back there?
Ken stops. The reason he's trying to collect himself, but he's also saying a prayer, kind of to his father. Trying to figure, just trying to find the guidance that he didn't get from him in life, on how to bridge the gap between himself and Torin. Because he knew it was wide, but he didn't know it was this far across. And after a moment, he'll resheath his blade, and forget which way they went.
Do you wanna roll a history check for me?
Sure.
Or you could do nature. I'll let you do like a survival check too if you want.
16.
Yeah, you think about it for a second and you follow the same direction.
Perfect.
Naria, we can't just let him go.
Rush, we can't go in there with him. Gael has nothing. I have 1 spell slot. You are not okay. Ken's being a dickwad. And
Big.
Oleg's Oleg.
What does that mean?
Oleg is there. He does hear this.
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean? I understood dickwad, but I missed the second part.
The Oleg is Oleg? Man, you just had to be there.
Crazy.
So Ken, you are now approaching the party.
Okay, I will. I'll come up on Oleg's flank, and do like the soldier 2-tap. Let him know I'm there.
Yeah.
Come around. Do I see what's happening in the middle of the?
They've already gone, so you don't see.
Oh, I look around for Torin then. Where's Torin?
Torin went with them.
With who?
Said Malakar was expecting him. With the other search party.
Ken just stands up straight, turns, and walks down the road.
Yep, figured that much. I'm going to follow him.
Following where Torin was taken?
Yep.
All right. You, as everybody else, what are you doing? Following as well?
Gael can't move.
What do you want to do?
I'm staying
Naria?
with Gael.
All right.
The often underappreciated 3-way split.
That's what the cock chair's for. That's all I'm saying.
Do I have a chance to catch up to them?
They by the time that you make your way so that you're kind of breaking out of the woods, you can see you're up to the lip of the canyon, and you can see they are making their zigzagging path down. Oleg, you can't see this because they're within the shielded canyon now.
How far down is that?
They're
Not for movement, but to yell.
They'd be able to hear you yelling.
Okay. Ken's going to stand at the edge.
Can I attempt to grapple, stifle this man?
He's not thinking straight,
I
so...
I want to put a monstrous hand over
First,
him.
I need you to insight check to see if you notice that he's about to do something.
Insight?
I think insight.
No, you're totally right. I was just being like... Gael, how long does your things last for? Just checking in.
I do need to see. I don't actually know how long.
Doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. That's going to be a 21.
You see that he fills his lungs to bellow.
Big ass hand over Ken's face.
Are you gonna try and deck away from it, or?
Fuck yeah,
Right.
I am.
No, buddy.
All right, grapple check.
Nat 20.
No, that's better than what I got.
All right, you pause your hand away from your mouth, driven by rage. Rage alone, you are
So
able
angry.
to. Yep. Exactly.
So
Right.
fucking angry.
Bob large hand away as though it were nothing.
Does Gael see us?
No,
You're not
We're not there.
Yeah, you stay back.
He's just gonna yell out, Torin!
No.
Is this heard from where we are?
Would we hear the
you
scream?
hear the shout, yeah.
From looking up and looking down on me, I'm sure hearing that the whole sort of escorting party around me and myself will pause and look. I'll just wave him forward and keep walking.
Well, like he's made his choice. If we see him again, let me take care of it.
We best get moving. I don't think the Chewbacca's gonna work anymore at this point.
Let's go
And-
collect the others.
And the last thing that you see is Torin walking into camp. A lithe, middle-aged man opening his arms in greeting as Torin approaches, pulling him in for an embrace. Torin, what you hear from below, my boy, you made it. And he kind of, as he's hugging you, kind of cups the back of your head and kind of ruffles your hair a little bit. Come, let me show you what I've been
I'm gonna
working
grab him by
on."
the shoulders and push him back. See, you have so many questions to answer, because I just severed every tie I have.
No, you didn't.
His face, filled with joy at your arrival, goes serious. I understand. It will be hard, but sacrifice is necessary for the greater good. Come,
This better be one hell of a greater good.
let me show you. And he turns to lead you towards the tower.
I'll chase after him.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
my-
Oh my god.
Or
I'm gonna
no.
fucking kill this guy.
I'm sorry, it's been
Fuck.
planned for so long. I'm sorry.
Mhm. There's gonna be some sort of geriatric fall that happens, and he's gonna get fucking murdered.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
This
I
was
was
really good,
Torin, and I
guys.
was like, "Yep, just point where I put the axe."
Man.
oh. And after what
Well
you said
done.
after I left, I have so many things I want to say to Ken. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
brutal.
That was beautiful, guys.
It was great.
I loved that so much. That was that is, by the way, that is a DM's dream of role playing.
The three oh, I was like the three-way split.
Three-way-
No,
three-way
it's not
fight?
great.
That's great.
Honestly, not ideal. That's not great.
We still on? Are we still-
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody for coming. Hopefully,
Thanks, everybody.
yeah.
See y'all
Bye,
next week, I
everybody.
guess.
Hopefully our emotional trauma sticks with you a little bit tonight.
Yeah,
And-
it carries into next week.
Yeah, carries into next week. We'll see what happens. Thank you.
Keep an eye on those character playlists because I have
Yeah.
a feeling they're gonna get
I got
a little.
Check them out.
All right, guys.